Howdy, folks. Welcome to Mosaic Team 5, our original Starfinder game. My name is Joe. I am the GM this evening and most. Liz, you wave off camera every time, but you're not on camera yet.
You gotta watch.
Joining me are my friends, Matt, Dan, Liz, and Olive. Liz waved hi to you, but you just didn't get to see it.
Yeah. It was a pre-screen hi.
Yeah, absolutely. Olive, could I just have you tilt the camera ever so slightly towards, or pan the camera ever so slightly towards Dan? And perfect. We are going to play Starfinder tonight, but before we do, a couple of quick announcements. As you may have noticed, our camera's slightly askew. We had some technical issues last week that right before we jumped into our Saturday game made it so that we could not play. So hi, Talon, sorry that we weren't there. It was some technology problems, specifically with Streamlabs OBS, not to name names, but how to work things out. No help from Streamlabs OBS. We make maps, miniatures, all kinds of things that you can see occasionally on our table. Right now, just some sheets and some water, but you will be able to see encounter maps, miniatures, handouts. Sometimes we have puzzles and all of those in greater detail at AlberonRPG on Instagram, on Threads, and on other platforms. You can see all of our old sessions over on YouTube at AlberonRPG from this campaign, from an entire first session of D&D that spanned 3 years. We have almost finished campaign 2 of that D&D 10-part meta arc, in fact, and we're going to be playing our finale, not this week, as we do have a number of people who have an illness, and then we also have a massive snowstorm coming into the area. So as a result, the final session of Campaign 2 will likely be played on January 30th. You can join us for the conclusion of that at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Monument Studios music in addition to Sirenscape to thank for sound. And that is all the announcements that I have for this week. It is time
for Mosaic Team 5.
Woo!
Mosaic Team 5. Last we played, Bubbles caught up with Cindy, who expressed gratitude for the opportunity to join him after a troubled childhood and a number of events that had transpired leading up to Bubbles and the rest of Mosaic Team 5 finding her floating in a trash compactor some years later. Heft, you joined Spice as she spoke with a member of her past, not quite trusting your newly found compatriot to be alone with this gentleman, and your mistrust well placed, as Spice did in fact wake this person and choose not to immediately turn them in or terminate them. Instead, Spice, you had a conversation with Julian that maybe went not quite as well as you had hoped, though there was some resolution there, and you did find some comfort in Bubbles' arms later. Heft, you broke the tension by passing out massages to the rest of the team. And Shade, you worked on preparing equipment for the tasks ahead and set about readying the Fuck Lucinda, a transmedial transportation device, for your eventual destined trip below the waves of Vara's Bay. Your team then split apart to plan different phases of the mission. Bubbles and Heft went off to gather a variety of different supplies across Vara's Bay, while Spice went to the Rocket Courier HQ to alert the Roccos that the plan would be sprung tonight. A few of you also traveled to the Biotarium and learned that the fish had begun to mutate. The person manning the space was not especially helpful, though you did intimidate him quite thoroughly. Spice, you spent a little bit of time addressing elements of your party on the beach, and as you all came together to do a bit of planning on this mission ahead, you determined that it would be helpful to use this party as a distraction to perhaps draw the GPF's attention away as you all slip beneath the waves. But right now, as it draws close to 8 p.m. on a Saturday evening in Aura's Bay, and as you begin eating your big noodle and meat puck dinner
Oh, yeah.
in the cozy villa of Mari and Meeg, that is where we begin this evening. Give me 1 second here.
Could you pass me a slice of the noodle?
I think that's a slice. I would personally serve it as a medallion.
It's like a cinnamon bun.
I was thinking we slice some of the noodle and then layer it on top of the meat puck.
Oh, I like that. Sort of like a ratatouille.
Yeah.
So for all of you, it is probably about 80 degrees. You have some of the windows open, and you can kind of hear off in the distance. There is music kind of emanating from the beach. You only have a couple of hours until your plan is set to kick into motion. What are you using these last few hours to do?
Or
I know what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna count my seashells. Camp lunch seashells.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
And be
Gross.
very enamored by them.
Yeah, dozens. You have like probably close to 30
That's
of these seashells.
Wow.
And weirdly, in all of its miraculous power, Mother Nature has made them exactly the same. Every single one exactly the same.
Like they came
And
out with
that's
some
special.
sort of synthesizer or something.
Gross.
Spice, what are you doing?
We're after dinner, I assume. So Spice like brings her dishes to the sink, does not wash them, just dumps them in the sink, and then just goes upstairs.
Kind of a metaphor for your relationships, like with Julian.
Oh, girl, ouch!
Dirty and
Julian's
left in
just
the
a dirty plate tossed in the sink.
Well, no, you'd have to bury him first.
Oh, okay.
Put
Well,
one plate down and then load a bunch of pots and pans on top.
I'm just a paper plate.
Floating on the top.
Yeah.
well, anyway.
Toss the whole pile.
Yeah, she just throws it across the room, actually, and watches it shatter, and she laughs.
That's psychotic.
No, so she slips away upstairs into where Julian is chained up. Right? Is he still there?
Yeah.
Now that he's been thoroughly tortured for information
I
enough.
thought we dropped him off at Hakashita Hana's safe house for...
That was Akuma.
Did we
Yeah,
not
I
bring
think we
him?
haven't done anything.
Oh yeah,
with
no,
Julian
because we
yet.
were like, he's not gonna do shit.
He's just chained upstairs.
Yeah, he's just chained upstairs.
He's
Yep.
in. He's in
That'll
the
be a
Stephen
fun
King
surprise
quote
for-
from,
That's literally what I was
What is it
imagining.
called?
I
Something
don't
game?
remember.
something game.
Yeah, but
Hot as hell.
here a
Spice
little
licks
bit
her
less.
lips.
Rod's game.
Yes.
Great book.
I think she also brings up a slice of noodle.
Okay.
She brings up a slice of noodle.
I brought you some
I spit in
nudes.
that one.
Ew.
Spice doesn't know that.
No, nothing.
She brings it upstairs, goes into Julian's room,
Please say.
shuts the door behind her. Hey, are you hungry?
You can see Julian, tattoos kind of up the neck, up onto like the parts of their chin. They have been blindfolded. I believe you gagged them as well.
Oh,
That's so
Not
Spice.
the...
Spice
not at
starts
the end,
to
right? Because you
sweat.
guys were talking for a while. Did you gag?
I believe.
No,
so.
Spice bounced, so
Oh,
Spice
well,
was not
okay.
the last
Just
person that
tied
was
up.
there. Yeah.
Just blindfolded, not gagged. He says, "Yes, please."
So Spice goes over, unblindfolds him, uncuffs one of the hands, not both of them. So he can feed himself, even though she wants to do it, she doesn't.
Okay.
She's
It'd be
like,
safer if you did.
here's your fork.
You do that. You unclip this handcuff, and for just a moment, you can feel his body tense. You can hear the different elements that are binding them to the bed kind of creak a little bit, and then they reach out, and you offer them a piece of gigantic noodle, just a cross section of
couple
this.
nudes.
Slap it on his face.
And what, you're just giving it to him on a plate?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on a plate. No sauce. Just dry noodle.
Just a single slice of noodle.
Okay.
I don't know. Bubbles made it.
He looks
We're
at
not the best
Kinda like
cooks
a pancake
over
at
here,
that
but
point.
you know what?
Like a synthesizer.
It was made with heart.
He sort of puts it down on the bed in front of him. He doesn't eat it, and he looks up at you and he says, "What are you going to do with me?"
Well, that's the reason why I came up here, Julian. The straight answer is I don't know. You are your own being, and as much as I wish I had control over you, that's not how people work. So I am up here to let you decide what you want to do. Because I am no longer going to choose for you. And she'll unclick the other handcuff.
Okay. You unclick the other hand.
Before you go, if you decide to go, like I said, I am not going to choose for you. Please bear in mind, I care about you, and as much as my team might seem like they don't, I believe they do because they have good hearts. And good hearts believe in the best in people. And we believe in the best of you, Julian.
Make a diplomacy check.
Yeah! Don't mind if I do.
Take a -6 condition.
Okay.
I did
well-
not kill him because I said I trust Spice in this one.
How does that feel?
Depends on how this roll goes.
-6, no problem. Let me pull up my calculator. Oops. 6. 42.
Nice.
Even with the -6.
Nice.
Very nice.
Julian's really hard to read. And in this moment, you kind of
Oh,
look at
I
this
forgot
individual.
he's also super high charisma.
Yes.
Fuck.
Just a bit though.
Should have dated simple.
His hands are both now free. He doesn't touch this plate of food. He looks at you and he says, "This is the difference between you and me, Spice. I would do anything for you. It isn't a choice. But I'm glad that we'll both be here together at the end."
So what are you gonna do now?
He kind of like kneels on the bed and is slowly getting up. Still a little. You can tell that he doesn't quite believe that you're letting him go. He's moving slow, almost like he's expecting you to lash out and attack. His eyes are narrowed, and he says, "Somewhere on the beach. Somewhere where I can watch.
Okay.
You can come with me.
Oh.
It isn't too late."
It's. No, it's not too late. It's not too late. I think you should listen to your own words that it's not too late. I want you to remember who you were before Maldross. You were a soft kitsune man. I don't know what happened. But-
Spice, you happened. Maldross didn't change me. Nobody changed me but you. When you left me, buried, that broke something in me. And he stands up, and you can see kind of by the window now, there are lights coming in from behind him on the beach where you can see these large champagne bottles have been erected and lights now kind of flash overhead. You can see in the distance at this party that has been erected in your honor, there are these kind of hovering discs floating and people kind of standing. You can see people like performing music on some of these like flying stages.
Okay.
People are beginning to gather there, and these lights kind of backlight this person from your past, and you can see one side of their face cast in darkness, the other kind of lit with these multicolors, and you can't tell in this moment if they are smiling or if they are frowning. But they say, we'll be together forever, even if that's just a couple more hours. And he slips out the window. And Julian moves fast.
Spice just sobs into the bed.
For the rest of you, Spice disappears upstairs, just kind of nonchalantly dunking their plate in the sink. What are the rest of you doing?
Watching Shade eat through the slab of penne, whatever shit it is.
It's really more just like a big buckwheat.
Like in the dark in the corner, just watching
It's
Shade.
really thin. Shade sliced real thin. For
I was imagining
portion.
cavatelli.
Yeah.
Personally, just a massive cavatelli.
And I have one big eyebrow raised.
I am going through my Polaroid pictures, and I'm showing one by one Sydney my life as I have grown as a person. Kind of like I'm showing like a photo kind of album.
Yeah. Okay.
Am I the only one
And
actually?
this one, oh my god, we were. I mean, we were like, you should have been there. Like, oh, you were there because you were like in like this like oil pit, but we were like in this like this like place called like the Zing Crawler, and we were like flying, and we were like, and we were like basically we were being like lockout pilots, but for real, like even though we were undercover, and like we had to compete, and we won too, and it's so great. Oh, and this one's really great. This is a picture of the laundromat that I temporary. Well, I don't want to say temporary because I still feel like I can get back into the business, but it's honestly. This was I ran this laundromat by myself, Sydney.
It was one of our covers. Well, on Aphrodite.
You've had a lot of covers.
Yeah. Well,
How long has Spice been gone?
Spice has been this is like right when Spice is like going up the stairs. So she smiles, kind of looking through these pictures. You can see like each one, she'll like pick one up and hold one, and seems to like not be able to split her attention between the two. These are like enthralling to her. And she says to you, Bubbles, we were underground for so long. I only knew those tunnels, and then the compactor, and then the biotarium, which was wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate so much what Socrates did, but I want this too. I want to be there with you in these pictures. When this is done, we have to go everywhere.
well, of course we'll go wherever. But I mean, like, I don't know the nature of these things. They just happen. I mean, I didn't really plan that. I mean, I think our boss planned them. But yeah, of course we'll go wherever.
Who's your boss? You mean Peep?
Bubs thinks for a moment.
After the mission, perhaps we could see about getting you positioned on a roster within Mosaic. Officially.
Could I join your team?
I would like to have you on our team, if possible.
They kind of nod. They continue to look through these pictures.
Oh, and this one was like super great. So we were on this planet, right? And there was this crazy like I think it was like a dinosaur planet or something. But we like we all this like I think this picture wasn't even taken on purpose. I think it was just like it fell in my backpack, and it kind of just like, but you can see like the brush and stuff. Like it's in the back of my head. Like you can see like this is a crazy planet.
It's like this shining, like
Yeah.
3/4 Bubbles' head, and then a little bit of like trees and sky
Yeah.
beyond. Barely anything in the picture, but she nods and she says, "It looks really cool."
Yeah. I got real sunburned. It was pretty bad.
Tonight, can I go with you?
Do we have space on the Fuck Lucinda?
The Fuck Lucinda fits 6 people, and it's
1、2、3、4。
with 6 people in it. It will be such that I will need marching order for it because the people in the front like won't physically be able to reach the people in the back without.
Sweet can't come. So, I mean, it's the 4 of us.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. It's 5. We still got some elbow room, right?
Correct?
Yeah, you can be like an unofficial, official, temporary team worker of Mosaic Team 5. We can be 5 again, guys.
Is that why you're called Mosaic Team 5?
That is not the reasoning for our name. Currently, we do have other active members. However, they are on.
I know. I met Mosaic Team 1 when they were staging. And
Yes.
There's 5 of them too, which was confusing.
I do not think that the numbering system has anything to do with the actual functionality of a team. Looking up the documents through my exocortex.
No, certainly not. The only one that currently matches is Team 3, which happens to have 3 people because they're still hiring more from the incident. But you, they nod and they say, "It'll be good to finally face Maldros again."
I do have some concerns for myself as well as for both you and Bubbles, given our proximity to Maldros and the potential for negative influences. We need to be prepared in case any of us become compromised.
She nods and she says, "What do you have in mind?"
Understanding the way that Gaia's mutagen functions, there must be some way for it to function as it was initially intended. Finding a way to synthesize the sample of Gaia's mutagen that we have may allow us to produce some antivenom to Maldros's intent.
Where is this mutagen?
We still have the sample, right?
You do not. You turned it back in so that it could be synthesized. You know, well, at about this moment, rumbling up to your villa is a familiar blue van with the rocket dolphin bobbing on its roof. They pull in on the road. You can see parking just across and just a little offset so as not to be directly across from your villa, really just following through with parking next door. You can see there are 2 very regular looking Rocco units that exit, carrying delivery boxes that look as if they were marked from a galactic giant corporation. You can see just like vaguely Jacinto looking labels. They are not. As they near, you do note the eyes of the lead unit suddenly flash a familiar icy blue.
20!
This is not one.
No?
Oh.
This is your echo.
Oh, this is our echo!
Oh.
And as the unit
That
behind them
icy
adjusts their cap,
549.
you can see the unmistakable hair, not of a Rocco unit, but of 899. And there is a knock at the door.
Open the door.
Okay. You can see the sort of glamour projector across this Echo unit flickers and fades, and Echo now stands before you wearing sort of normal guy John body, and they say, "Team workers, family, I have brought you supplies from Peep." And then 899 from behind says, "Assorted organics and androids. I have brought you the most advanced stealth prototype in the galaxy. My thanks for its use."
Oh, is that cuttlefish?
899 produces
You're
this
upstairs.
carbon
Oh,
fiber case. And you can see as they pop it open, there is this beautiful sort of like polished, almost crystalline bottle that has almost like a spray applicator on it. And Shay, you've seen this before in its previous form, kind of applied across a craft. This is a stealth coating. Not just a stealth coating, this is the most advanced stealth technology in the entire galaxy.
Hell yeah.
Echo slides a case forwards and pops this open. You can see this cardboard-looking box separates and kind of hisses open, and steam comes out, and within you see 6 syringes of refined Gaia's mutagen. And Echo says, I am told by Vesson that this can be infused into a weapon to be able to more readily harm a creature with Leviathan physiology. They slide another box forwards, and the same sort of, almost, it looks like a styrofoam container pops open. It is made out of almost ceramic, and there are 3 grenades inside. And they turn and they kind of gesture to you, Heft, and they say, my apologies. This is not necessarily for you. But they turn to the rest of you and they say, in celebration of all the work that we have done, Peep has awarded us this. And they take a final sort of cloth-covered item out from this sort of carrier bag. It's almost like the Stay Warm Domino's pizza bag. It pulls this thing out and takes this terry cloth away to reveal a best team trophy that obviously crafted by hand.
Oh my god!
You can see it's shaped almost like a cup, and the sort of hands come up to make clasping hands above it. But sitting in the cup, sort of seated almost like a center jewel, Heft, at its center, almost emanating a moonlight from it, or perhaps closer to a sunlight, there is a Solarian crystal that has been placed almost decoratively at the center. You get the sense, having seen these things in other places, people don't always know what these are. They glow from within. They're beautiful, like from a gem standpoint.
People don't know shit.
But this is an electron crystal grater, something that could potentially enhance your powers were it removed.
Excellent.
Echo turns and looks around and says, where is Spice? Has she already engaged in the party?
Spice is currently with Julian.
You hear Shay just distress, immediate distress, but chooses not to say anything further.
Do you have time to stay for family dinner?
They look over
We're
at
having noodle.
at the single noodle, and they say, yes.
It is unfortunate.
They
It's all you can eat.
Whisper calm that part.
They sit down and they say, I have already eaten all that I can eat, but I will enjoy the company.
Nice.
No.
You've never had a noodle like this.
This is true. You now have Echo and 899 at your dinner table.
Nice.
This trophy, is this like an official Mosaic trophy? Like,
No,
he made it himself.
You
No.
can see
So
there
I
has
know you were
been
hinting that they
air dry clay
Okay.
that has been painted gold.
So like if I
Fucking
sent this to
awesome.
Javier, he would be like, oh, whatever, I don't care.
He wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah, see, that's bullshit.
This noodle is
Uh,
Fuck
what? This is after a man who builds crafts out of trash? You don't like the clay trophy?
Yeah.
He doesn't like somebody crouching in on
I
his
guess
turf.
not,
fuck?
yeah.
So
People worked hard for us.
it is about 8:30 when you finish giant noodle dinner. Spice, are you returning down?
Yeah, Spice comes back down, bloodshot eyes, sits in between Echo and 899.
She's like, oh yeah, you're here now.
Spice, you were gone for some time. There's not much noodle left.
She comes down with a cold. You see in her hand, she just puts down a cold plate of the slice of noodle that Julian didn't eat.
It's just congealed and
Ew.
separated into oil and like
Judge him
tomato
a lot
sauce.
for
Yeah.
not eating that.
Did Julian not eat his noodle?
No. No, he didn't.
Echo kind of side eyes you for a moment, and then I would say, Shade, you can see that there is this intense internal struggle going on within Echo.
What, Echo?
And then they, you can see they just tilt back, and then they just say, well, I was hoping to save this for after the mission. But as I knew you would not be able to attend your party, I brought something from it.
What?
And the sort of smuggler compartment opens up, and they pull out a bottle of Black Sun absinthe.
Ooh, Echo!
The whole back of the bottle is plastered with warning labels. You can see it causes mild hallucinations, temporary loss of depth perception. You can see there's a little handwritten sticker that is labeled across the bottom that says, "One bad decision guaranteed."
Is there a real black sun in it?
There is not a real Black Sun. This is just distilled near
That's
a
how
gravity
you know it's not
anomaly.
real.
Yeah. But Echo passes this to you. And,
God.
does for a moment kind of hold on to the bottle,
I can't even touch that. It's too good for me.
but holds it out to you
So take it.
for after the mission.
Yeah, after. Damn, Echo. All right. Thank you.
I want to know that this fucker left.
What are you talking about?
Fucking Julian. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna ask.
Okay.
Yep.
So all of you now have this kind of meal together, and it's getting close to 9:30. You have set events in motion that mean that you need to start getting ready.
Echo, you're not coming
How
with
long
us,
is it
are
gonna
you?
take to
Is their leg?
fly cuttlefish to the ship?
Um,
Because I would leave so that I'd have enough time to do that if possible.
Okay, so you guys are going to be rushing. I would say probably the best course of action, Shade, would be to get the whole group together and then have them stage stuff around the craft as you apply it. So that way nobody's wandering around for the next hour, as that sometimes leads to problems.
Yes. Okay.
I need everyone to be prepared for the next part.
So who's coming on the ship with us? We've got Cindy, Bubbles, Shade, Heft, Spice. We still have room for one more.
We don't need more. Unless you have someone you have in mind.
I do. And she'll walk out the door.
Oh no!
Where are you going?
At the very least, it's not in the direction of
For
Julian.
help.
Who are you asking that you can't?
Spice is out the door
Yeah,
into the nightmare.
Spice's hair waves in the moonlight.
It's obviously Spice is gonna go ask Kevin.
Oh, duh! TV.
You can't communicate.
So you head out into the night air, Spice. Is anybody going with Spice?
I'm gonna chase after,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go grab Spice by the arm.
What, Jade?
We need you here now.
I'm-
Where are you going?
Going to ask for help.
Who are you asking for help from?
Who else is here, Shade? Use your head! Julian, obviously.
Julian was supposed to be upstairs. Why are you leaving?
I believe he's gonna help us.
Where did he go?
She looks at the beach part and beyond, and you see a glint of blonde hair
I'm gonna.
sitting mysteriously on the beach. A little foxtail
You do not
whipping
see him.
around.
He is nowhere in visible sight. Looking out of the beach, make a perception check, Spice.
Spice or Shade?
Spice, you're
Okay.
the one looking.
Can I also
yeah,
look?
make a perception check. 1,000%. Easy to do. Use your eyes. Maybe your
Oh,
ears.
I don't get a bonus.
Your eye.
Well, my
Special.
While they were talking,
my
I
perception array.
was overhearing them, and then I started to slink around, trying to spot him as well.
Okay, make a perception check. What was your check, Spice?
27.
And Shade?
40.
Whew.
Bubs is gonna go outside, but not look for Julian. Just look for everyone else.
Oh,
Be like,
free
what's
action.
going on?
Free
What's
action.
going
You
on?
find them right away.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, natural
Ice
20.
excited.
Yeah.
Heft, as you look out, you see that a large stage has been erected on this beach. There's a mirrored surface that has kind of been set on the top with LEDs that give the entire thing this infinity mirror appearance. You can see there's some people moving around setting things up on there. There are orbiting light drones that kind of trace constellations now over the stage and over the assembling crowd of people. And these like drones, there are beautiful constellations in real time kind of shifting around. And that really takes your attention, Heft. You kind of only are mesmerized by this light show. For you, Spice, you can see behind this stage, the ocean itself glows faintly turquoise as Debussy has had somebody dump bioluminescent plankton stimulants into the surf.
Dope!
So as the waves kind of lightly cascade across this sort of manufactured beach, there is this splash of liquid starlight. You can see that now that the music is beginning to play, every time there is like a poof, poof of bass, the boardwalk kind of rattles a little bit near your feet, and the plankton kind of ripples across the ocean away from the soundstage. That takes a lot of your attention. This is magical. And Debussy has pulled this together in 3 days.
Damn.
For you, Shade, with a check of 40, you can see within this crowd there is a cluster of Vesk in open floral shirts and pastel shorts. You can see they're arguing loudly about something. You can see they're holding these huge neon cups that are half filled with frozen drinks. You actually spot the infamous Cynthia Sweet, a Lashunta influencer who is live streaming alongside their currently contractually bound significant other, none other than the surfer influencer Chet the Fishman from elevated grav belts above. You can see some of these floating stages featuring various influencers. With the 40, you actually see the galactic superstar Silence on stage, wearing a minimalistic metallic bikini of metal black synth fiber. You can see these glowing sound wave tattoos that ripple across their skin as the music plays. Across the beach on the other side of the party, you can see on a rival grav belt, a Skittermander, the sensation, the Rude Sandstorm, spinning hard light records and revving up a rival crowd. You can see body-painted waitstaff kind of moving from table to table. There are floating service drones with exotic drinks. You actually see a few that serve only narcotics. And with the 40, you can see between the stages, there are these zero-G dance spheres that kind of bob through the air, people dancing inside. They kind of collide gently with each other. This is truly like an epic party. In fact, if there was going to be an Influencers 3, perhaps that is where it is going to be set. But for this moment, with a 40, you still do not see Julian.
Can I whisper calm to Echo?
Yeah.
Spice let Julian loose. At the beach.
Okay.
You hear
Let
back
the
from Echo
dogs
across
out.
the whisper comms. Should I find them?
It would be safe to monitor. I don't suspect any malintention. However, one loose end that may prove troublesome later on.
No whisper comm back, just an acknowledgement, an affirmative that they will keep an eye on Julian.
We don't have time right now. We need you here. We need to leave in less than an hour. I need to prepare the cuttlefish. We need to stage the ship for our disembarkment.
Fine. And she'll march towards the Fakuzinda to set up Cuttlefish.
Spice,
What?
thank you. And then I'm gonna go get ready.
I think she stops. You're welcome. And she starts prancing towards the ship.
Sassiness.
No,
So
not
Spice-
in genuine I don't think he's ever said that.
No.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
A lot.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
I have a very good memory for these things, and I can think of 2 occasions only. But
Those were meaningful occasions.
neither here nor there. Are all of you heading off and towards the ship?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way across Oris Bay. You can see the variety of lights kind of centered now around this party. There is music sort of pulsing in the distance, and this is certainly a distraction. You see Nary, a GPF sort of person in the streets. Most of these patrols almost certainly rerouted to the beach to deal with the swelling crowd. You make your way over to Floats, Boats, and Totes, where you have your craft currently stored. You can see this massive Godzilla, relatively unchanged, save for huge sunglasses that have been placed on their head, part of the sort of party that has come in. And you arrive at your ship. Relatively unremarkable journey.
Cool, we didn't get spotted or anything. It's all still safe. No
Part of
tampering.
having this huge party is that the town itself,
It's
like almost a ghost town, because like shops have closed. This is a town that has always been a destination, and recently the military occupation of the planet has really put a damper on things. You had seen people going to the beach, but there was a tension in the air. Now there are galactic superstars on the beach. People are feeling like they can let loose for an evening. And so it has had a profound impact on the local sphere.
And in contrast, Shade's butthole is the tightest it has ever been.
It is one less bulk in terms of what it can store. You make your way over, and you set about. You've largely done the sort of things that you need to do. So most of what you need is just to apply cuttlefish. And at the end of this hour, you know that you will have the capability of essentially turning this craft invisible, not just to the naked eye, but also to most conventional scanning technology.
Mechanically speaking,
Yeah.
unlimited uses, part of the ship, does it get added to the PCU stats and all that?
You imagine you can use it in 10-minute bursts with a cooldown time.
Cool.
Yeah. So an hour goes by. Is there anything people want to do as Shade applies this stuff? You are all kind of sitting now around this place. It is like almost like a parking lot behind this building that stores dozens of different large flotation devices. There are big, like, inflatable palm trees. You can see at least one wacky wailing inflatable armed tube man, though the arms have been secured by zip ties to the wall behind them. So they just kind of like, yeah.
This is going to be a very outlandish request.
Cal Surprise.
Spice, I feel like she's sitting inside the ship, like, being like, alright, sensors go, put this sensor up, this sensor down, as Shade's, like, doing whatever you need to do to apply on the outside. Whatever she's helping.
I'm spray painting the outside like I'm doing graffiti.
Okay.
I'll say, I need you to go do that and this and this. Here's
I'm
a
gonna be
list.
outside with Shade.
Okay.
I'm gonna be sifting through these inflatables to see if I can find a deflated one to pop in my pocket. Because I always like little extra resources.
What are you looking for? Like, is there a specific kind of inflatable that you want?
I mean, I'm gonna default to those rings, but if I can find anything like
an inner
fun
tube?
and spicy, yeah.
Like a giant
Or like
rubber
a
ducky.
flamingo inner tube.
Yeah, one of those. That would be cool.
The
Flamingo
swans with the
inner tube?
rings in there.
Yeah.
Roll.
Or like
just
the
roll a
inner
D20.
tube that's like the little island with the one palm tree.
Or you could
9.
get the one that's
9.
the 2 with the beer cooler in the middle.
I like
We get a
that.
lame.
You're gonna find like a half-chewed tire.
You know, you find like one of those long sort of pool recliners that you could like lay
No,
down
those
on.
are very comfortable.
It's like sort of silvery and clear on the top. It almost looks like it has cup holders, but as you turn it around, you realize it's just almost like, to help it stay afloat, these like suction cup sort of things at the bottom. There was at one point a pillow. You can see like a place where it suctioned on. That's not part of this, but you find just sort of like a deflated, almost like a twin XL sized inflatable. And you can store that. It's a little big, it's a little bulky, but you can, for you
But
especially,
I'm bulky.
you can store it.
Bubs is going to be looking up at the sky, and it's night now, right?
It is.
It's like 8 or a little before 8.
Yeah.
It's a little after right
A
now.
little 8. Oh, because we're leaving at 9.
Bubs is gonna say to Shade, and he's like looking at the sky, and he sees like some of the junk ring and some of the other parts of it, and just, you know, Shade, I've always, you know, through the ship and every planet we've gone to, I've always stared up and looked at the sky and the stars and everything. I always thought there was some kind of meaning behind them, but I think maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're just stars.
Existential.
What does that mean for you then?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting sentimental about this whole thing. I'm just gonna like choke a little bit. I'm ready, Shade.
Bubbles. If the stars are meaningless, then that means that there's endless possibility. Just the same, the meaning doesn't change.
Mup is gonna give like a half like bittersweet smile. I never thought of it like that. Here, let me help you. And Bubs is just gonna just like assist Shade with like his flashlight to give him more light.
Okay. You hold the flashlight.
Classic, the +1.
Yeah, absolutely. This is
I've always
definitely
been the
plus one.
flashlight holder.
Absolutely.
At
And
this level, it's probably a +2 by now.
So one of the reasons that Gibbs actually there's a formula for it. Gibbs had ranks in all the things that Gibbs slowly built up
And
over
green
the
bean
times.
can lighting.
No, like Gibbs took piloting
the keyboard,
ranks.
yeah.
So like all of those things kind of made sense for Gibbs, but for Bubbles, there's not a whole lot of ways to hold a flashlight better. And short of taking engineering ranks, it would be pretty tough.
I've engineered a better light for you.
But over
Well, you know
It's
where
got
to
a
put it.
stand now.
over about 45
Placed.
minutes, the two of you set about applying this coding. Yeah.
I want to make my phone call.
Okay.
So she's in there, flipping switches and whatever. But doing nothing.
Just flipping switches.
Yeah.
The windshield wiper.
Yeah, I can
It's
hear
an
you.
escape room.
It's fine.
You just keep hearing the blinkers go off.
I said load the munitions.
I want to call the landlord of the laundromat.
He's dead.
Or who?
That's us. That's
No,
us.
who? I don't remember who took it over after.
Oh,
Was it?
that was Mosaic Teams
It-
1, Chief Fire. What's his name? Fire. Dragon Fist.
Oh,
Scott
it
Dragonfish.
was him,
Yep,
Scott.
Dragonfish.
So
Scott
Spice is gonna call
Dragonfist.
Scott.
Okay, give me a second.
You're kind of friends with him because you did Marsa card.
Yeah,
Laser
I'm on
Master
good terms with him.
Yeah.
Gotta bring up Scott. I wasn't expecting.
Sorry,
Scott
I knew
first.
it was an outlandish request.
It's
I
not that
apologize.
honestly, compared to a lot of the things that
No,
you guys ask
you
about.
care about the laundromat. I understand. That's totally. I was gonna make a scene about that too, but you know what? Go ahead.
You still can.
Do we still have a 6th spot?
Yes.
Yes, but now I'm thinking we should leave it for Emma
Okay.
because we
I've
need to
never-
rescue her.
Or Miles.
Yeah,
that's
Or
just
Miles,
what
yeah.
I was thinking.
That too.
We're gonna have a tight squeeze on the way out.
I was thinking,
There's probably other ways that will off, right?
which it's not going to work now because that makes more sense. The
Me and Miles.
scientist that we met previously,
Acclama.
who had
Oh, that bitch was on the wrong side though.
She's kidnapped.
Oh, up on the asteroid.
no, he's in
So
that
you-
little apartment building thing.
As like Shade is kind of moving around, you can see Shade spraying stuff directly in front of you in the cockpit. You take out your communicator and you call Scott Dragonfist. It rings once, it rings twice, and then the video pops up. You can see in the laundromat.
Still there.
It's probably about 9 o'clock at night. You can see he's like cleaning things up, getting ready to close for the evening. You see Scott Dragonfist, rugged. You can see sort of brown hair, cut a little bit closer, and now like swept to the side, less kind of windblown, more business casual. He is no longer wearing the armor of Mosaic. He is now wearing instead just a sweater vest and a blue shirt. He looks just like a normal kind of guy, and you can see there is this kind of laundromat name tag, and it just says Scott.
Take off your normal Bob
So
disguise.
professional. Oh my god. That's what we should have done. We should have had name tags when we had the laundromat. Oh, why didn't I think of that?
You look good, Scott.
People are more
He
likely
goes-
to remember your name.
Yeah, thanks, I guess.
So dumb.
How are you guys doing?
We're getting down to the wire over here. I'm sure you know that.
Yeah. Do guys need any laundry done or what?
Yeah, eventually. It's after this probably, but
You guys didn't have any hours posted. You guys apparently just opened and closed.
yeah.
So we
yeah.
close in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
What?
Well, we were 24/7 just, because revenue is better when you're open up 24/7.
That's the other thing. You guys lost actively a lot of money while you were open.
Scott, it's not about the money,
It was 'cause
obviously.
the
It's
sun.
about the passion
It's
behind
obviously
it.
not. You let a dangerous class of organic organism into the fabric softener.
I know. But also, the truth is better than a lie.
Also, was there a flood?
There might have been, but good thing that's why there's drains on the floor, Scott.
There's damage to the walls, and also there's going to be a mold problem. If
Well,
we
then
don't deal with
fucking
it pretty soon.
fix
Things that
it.
Shade said. Gotta mitigate
yeah,
it.
you're
I'm sorry. Is this still a cover? We've been here for a week and a half.
Well, here's the thing, Scott. I don't want it to be a cover anymore, and
Congratulations, you're now.
I want to buy the laundromat.
I'm a little confused. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling.
literally not the manager. You
Well-
put me in fake charge of a fake If you want to buy the laundromat, just talk to Pete or I don't know.
Scott, I don't have much time,
Okay.
so listen very clearly.
Okay, I'm listening.
I am going to Venmo you. Literally all the money that I have.
Make sure it's
It's
on
like-
private.
I want you to take
credits.
care of this
Spice,
laundromat
listen.
with your life,
I don't trust anyone,
and especially
but I
not me.
trust you.
Oh,
Especially.
Which
Spice
is
doesn't
why
say.
I'm going to tell you again. I don't own this laundromat. You can send me the money if you want, but I'm probably just going to buy drinks for the rest of the team. Because, again, I can't sell you something that I don't own. This is... You guys know that covers are not permanent, right?
I need.
Double or nothing.
Yeah.
Offer more.
If I put all my money in, I need you to put all of your money in.
Make a diplomacy check.
Okay.
Sell them on the franchise. Sell them on the franchise.
This isn't a cover anymore, Scott. This is a lifestyle.
It's a really exciting opportunity, Scott. You just get 10 of your friends to open laundromats in their neighborhoods, and they get 10 of their friends.
I'm telling you, this is the best business proposal I've ever had.
We just go around causing stains to increase business.
Yes.
Looks like you could use a laundromat.
I don't. 47.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god, yes.
With the 47,
You're ruining this guy's life.
you could see he looks at you and he goes, "Look, what I can do for you is I can talk to the rest of corporate about maybe getting this transferred for you if you really want to buy it. It's kind of a shithole. Like you could probably buy a better laundromat almost anywhere.
It's my shithole. It's our shithole.
Okay, I'll see. if-
Also, one last request before you do that. Can you just buy a couple of or find yourself the ingredients for some Twilight tulips and have those at midnight tonight for me?
What is that?
Drink Twilight tulips?
A drink.
Yes.
I'll infosphere it. Yeah, I'll try. I get why.
Scott,
He's so
Scott, just
Did
do
you like
it.
apply for a loan and you're getting it for this business or what?
Just take the money and shut the fuck up, Scott, and do your job.
Come on, Scott.
You're lucky I like you.
Scott.
I like you too, Scott. Wish me luck.
All right, good luck at doing whatever you're doing.
Just saving the world, Scott. She hangs up.
You
There's
hang up
Scott.
after a very confusing conversation with Scott.
Now you
That
owe
did not
my-
go how I wanted it to.
I mean, you're
That
asking
went
him
about
to do
as
something
good as
that
it
he can't do.
could have gone.
I was well. I don't
didn't
even know
give
who
him
would
your
own
money.
it.
That would be
but-
like looking at me and be like, "Hey, Joe, you went to Fenway Park one time. Can I buy it from you?"
and you just go, yeah. I'll
No,
try.
it's actually multiple times I would say, no, I can't. Here are other options. And then eventually that would be me saying, I'll take your money and buy drinks if you want.
You can call Pete. Pete owns it.
Honesty.
Does he?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So
it's just whatever. I don't want to roleplay anymore.
you pass about an hour of time. Should you apply this element to the outside of your craft? And at about 9 o'clock, you complete this process and you have a very stealth-capable ship.
One last question about the 6 syringes of refined Gaia's mutagen.
Mm-hmm.
Are they syringes that are capable of being fired from a syringe-based weapon?
They're not syringes in that way. They really are things that, almost like a weapon infusion, can be
Okay.
applied to a weapon.
I would, if possible, and if I have the time, I would want to apply those to... I would ask everyone to, like, give me their weapons to apply
Is
Is
them.
it
Which
time limited or is it like
one?
just
Infusions
yeah.
are
It's like a
The weapon
regular
fusion,
ship.
it's
yeah.
there. Yeah. So I would apply them to the required weapons for everyone.
Okay.
So what weapons are you choosing to apply this to? There will be a substantial benefit when using this weapon should you face creatures with Leviathan physiology.
We have an extra one.
I was going to use
Squeak.
the last one for a thing. For
Okay,
like
yeah.
a fail-safe.
So that's we
Okay.
can just bite
just
creatures.
splode,
On the
blow
missiles
everything
or
up.
something?
Yeah, I was
Spice
thinking if we
on
can do
the
it, can I
sheets,
apply
her
it to a
sword.
starship weapon? If we have, I think we have some of the.
You could apply all 6 to a starship weapon. It wouldn't. It's too small to apply to that
Okay,
scale.
so it's not okay. I was thinking like to one artillery round or something. From,
it would still have to be multiple pieces,
Okay.
probably. Yeah.
Okay, then not gonna do that, but we'll apply it to my hidden sword.
Okay.
I have the lunar weapon.
Can you do Solarian weapons?
Yeah.
Applied. Apply it to your Solarian weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
Dueling sword ripper.
Okay.
Hammer.
Hammer. And then we do have an extra. How long does it take to apply? I would probably want to do it right now, right?
It's a fusion, so give me 1 second.
I don't think Cindy
it's
has a weapon. She
fourth
fights with
of
her
the
mind.
listed time for me now.
Drink this, hun. More Gaias for you.
Yeah, you need more experimental.
Yeah, I
Jade,
guess I
each
would
of these
I'd offer
for
the last
you-
one to Cindy.
Each one takes 2 minutes and 50 seconds to
Oh,
apply. 2
okay.
minutes, 30 seconds to
Cool.
apply.
I would still see if Cindy has a weapon that they'd want us to apply it to, if there's a way to give her one, because I feel like, again, since we had the conversation about potential
I think
compromising.
I'm the only.
You can see Cindy kind of, her eyebrows furrow, and she says, I don't think I can use those. I think because my power and Bubbles' powers are linked to that, I think whatever benefit that would apply, I already sort of have.
Would this be something that we could apply to Maldros to fuck him? If we had him
I think
for...
that's an After Darks
Well,
one shot.
well, if we had
Sir?
2 minutes of
Okay.
2.5 minutes of uninterrupted time,
Hey.
could I infuse it to him once they've become a Leviathan
7 minutes in
fuck?
heaven or 2.5 minutes of shade.
2.5 minutes is quick. But if you can do it in that time,
Efficient.
If you like shoot it with a needle gun at him, would that hurt him?
probably.
Okay.
But
But
attacking him with a weapon that this was fusion to,
It's
like,
gonna
be
be
a
the-
better
the-
course of action.
intended use.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess if we consider another weapon on the way, it'll only take me 2.5
Spice
minutes.
does. I have my needler rifle that I want to keep on me because there's a situation in which maybe I have to shoot long range healing potions at you guys. So I do have that equipped.
Miles also might use his fist, I imagine, because he's really fast and he can just punch a lot.
Who knows?
I would offer it up then as a secondary weapon for range for you.
Okay, so
So I'd
have
apply
you-
them. Yeah, I'd apply them to
Needler
your
rifle,
needler
okay.
and then to your sword, Solarian weapon, hammer, sword.
So as you apply these fusions to each object,
still have an
they
action.
glow with this faint kind of green, almost teal light, and they form these almost veins. And as you shift the weapons, at certain angles, they just appear normal, but it almost applies like this color shift to the metals and the alloys that create these items. stones. For the Solarian crystal, it is almost like the outside of it now is smoked. Like you can see these sort of titanium smoked pieces of quartz that have that almost oil-like sheen to them. And you imagine that these will be substantially more effective. All right. Aside from that, that takes you a grand total of 12 minutes.
Nice.
What else would you like to do, or are you ready to board this craft?
Once we've applied the weapons, I'd say, is everyone prepared?
Yes, Captain.
Aye, aye.
We need to be quick. Once we get underwater, it's likely that we will face some sort of opposition as we get closer to the lower levels. I will try to determine the most optimal time to utilize the cuttlefish. However, it would be best if we could use it as a failsafe. Something that we can rely upon if something goes wrong.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
We'll try to make our way down as quickly as we can and enter through the port entrance. It's like at the way that we were told, there's like multiple levels, right? When you get into the base, and it just keeps going down and down. But there's like a landing platform, right?
You know that
it's
there's
coded to.
some sort of dock or
Yeah.
docking mechanism.
Yeah, okay.
Whether it goes down, sideways, up, you don't know. But
Okay.
the structure likely proceeds from there.
Okay, yeah. So once we get to the docking mechanism, we'll attempt to make our way in. We'll try to stay stealthful as much as possible. However, it's likely that they already know that we're coming.
They just don't know when.
Is everyone ready? I'm gonna go in, get ready into the... It's like a little ship, right? Pretty small?
Smaller,
Relatively small?
yeah, much smaller than the ship that you all normally share space within. Larger than a single craft.
Like this room size?
A little smaller.
All right.
We're really looking at something a little bit larger than this table. You guys are very close together. The exterior armor,
mini
such as
bag.
it is, thick armor, creates a very tight interior. You are sitting really with 5 people in here, Heft is sitting in a row by themselves, and that's
Yeah,
still
it's
not,
like the SUV where it's
Oh,
like
the annoying back
2 in the
one.
front
Yes.
seat,
Yeah.
2 in the back, and then 1 big back seat,
Yep.
but it's really just for Heft because Heft's like,
I'll be in the trunk. Yeah.
Heft is just kind
it's
of
the
at a
backwards
tilted
seat
angle.
in the Oldsmobiles.
I hope we find the Titanic necklace that was dropped.
You all load aboard this craft. As you open it up, you can see relatively dingy in here. There's like dust across many of these things. You can see in the console, in places where shade has worked, it is a little bit cleaner. Bubbles for you almost immediately. It is a little bit irritable to be in here, but you begin to clean a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna use my fancy dancy wipes.
Okay.
You know,
cleans?
my squeaky cleans.
You break out these
You know what?
squeaky
Why not? I have so many at this point.
You've built
Chet's
up a
just
pretty
on
small
the
armada.
Get
You
me
actually
up.
had an opportunity to get a vending machine that
I remember
created
that.
them.
Well, we got it for a little bit, but we sacrificed
That's
it
true.
nobly.
That's true.
Is it possible to turn the back row that I'm in to face the back?
No, but Heft, very easily, you can, not very easily, but with some effort, you kind of struggle around. You have to kind of put your legs to the side, almost like a mermaid, and then sit, but you can look out the very small back viewport.
There's
Yeah,
a rail
I'd like to
launcher
do that.
turret
Okay.
as well.
For
But I guess the
strategy.
turret's not unmanned, like actually in it the same way.
Yeah, it's up on top, and there's a
And it's
computer
like a
control.
computer.
I get car sick if I watch from the back of a car.
When I was a kid, my dad had a Volvo that had the back-facing
I love
seats.
those.
Those were
Oh,
sick,
so-
but like I remember one time a
so
car
dangerous.
almost rear-ended us.
Scary as
I was
fuck.
distinctly aware of how dangerous they were. As it was like screeching towards us, I was like, "Oh, we could die."
Oh, this is bad.
And that was the last time I ever sat in those seats.
Yeah.
But you all load within this place. Heft, you are aware of the fact that getting rear-ended in this craft would be unfortunate for you.
But I can also look out for people behind us.
Also
Or
true.
behind us.
And Shade, you activate this craft. The lights kind of go on, and then as you have sort of set this to do, the exterior lights just off. And you run dark on the outside, relatively low energy on the inside. With Cuttlefish active, this craft will be nearly invisible.
Nice. But it's currently not active
Correct.
and still pretty sneaky. Okay, cool.
And you make your way into the water. As you begin to proceed off and the waves kind of lap up, you can all feel the craft kind of bobbing side to side. Yeah.
Spice is going to text Debussy, be like, "Thank you. It looks great. I can't wait to party."
You get a message back from Debussy, and there is a picture attached to it. You can see on one of these floating platforms a glittering throne. It looks like it's been bespeckled with diamonds, kind of gilded gold, and attached to it is a message, "I'll save your seat for you."
Oh my god!
How long?
Awesome!
We know, like, it's a few hours to get down there, right?
Yes.
There's 9-ish right now. We're gonna have to be quick if this party doesn't last until like 4 a.m. or
Well, we got the protest too.
What protest?
for
For lockout.
the next day.
Oh,
Lockout
right.
protest.
Yeah, at 11.
Right.
So,
Oh, we're
But we want to be able to celebrate our victory at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you make your way into the ocean. The waves rock this boat side to side. And for those of you looking at the viewport, Heft, Shade, you can see the water slowly rising up until the sound is kind of swallowed by this water. And you can still see there are bubbles and things, and most of the light coming from the stages and the party happening at the beach. But slowly that light transitions first to the side and then behind you, and steadily out of sight as you cross the shallows. Beneath you, if anyone were to look, you can see there is beautiful corals that have been kind of sculpted into this place, certainly imported. You can see past the corals just this huge trench where kelp grows tall. And then past that, there is just barrens of sand that you now begin to move over. And as the vague lights beneath this ship illuminate the bits of sand and tiny bits of white stone, because it is 8 o'clock,
Oh my god, my heart's racing so fast.
this is where we're going to stop for a break as you slip into the waters of the shallows of Horace Bay, leaving the party behind and steadily making your way towards the Abyssal Trench.
We'll be there.
Thank you for
Pale
joining
white
us.
horse.
Let's go back. Let's go back.
There will be
I actually
a
don't want to do
break.
this.
Oh shit, I forgot something.
There's a countdown on your screen. We will be back at the end of it. We'll see you then. thank you for sticking with us through the break if you did. If not, welcome to Mosaic Team 5, our original Starfinder game. You are a part of it now. Thank you, Talon. When we left off, you were all traveling beneath the waves to the Abyssal Trench. And here, as you begin to move up and these lights beneath your submersible on, you can see there's just little broken bits of these white stones kind of mixed with micro bits of dust and rock. There are areas here where you can see through the sand this black silver ferromagneous crust peeks out. It is a largely dark space just covered in sand, and slowly you begin to descend down, almost like a mountain that you are just going down and down and down. And after only about 20 minutes, looking behind you, Heft, you can't even see the lights of the beach anymore. You are just in darkness behind. But in front of you, the lights illuminate this steady slope. Shade, you are steering, correct?
Yeah.
So with the scanners up and with a rough idea as to where to go, there's not a whole lot of navigation that you need to do. As you begin to descend down into the darkness, your lamps only light about 100 feet of visibility forward and to the side. You can see directly beneath you, and you can see small flecks of biological snow from the various bits of plant life and falling organic matter from above that just continues to fall down past you. Shade, while you're going, why don't you make a perception check?
Is there like any games you can play in the underwater ship to pass, like card games?
We have
like,
spicy
can we-
tiny
can we-
cards.
can we
There's
put a license
probably
plate
some
game?
stuff.
Literally, Monster
Probably some
Card
stuff
Arena.
downloaded from when it was fucking William the Pleasers.
So I'm
Snake?
going to play
he's probably got at least, like,
Crimson
fucking
Revenant,
Pong
which
on
allows
there.
me to draw 3 more cards, and also all of your trap cards are now null, actually. Which also allows me to pick up 2 of your cards from your deck and put them into the Shadow Realm. But also, that means I'm vulnerable to your attacks now. But if I also flip over this card, it means I am no longer vulnerable.
Like sensors.
It's been your turn for like 5 minutes, Spice.
So as you begin to drift down and down and down, Shade, you have behind you this game happening, and it's a little distracting. Having these individuals kind of talk about the Crimson Revenant and how they're going to go into attack position is at odds with the tension that you are feeling kind of sinking down beneath
I'm
the
not
waves.
playing.
Bubbles, not an active participant, but enabling this behavior through their attention.
Yeah, so she's just trying to flex at Hef, who, like, really stomped on her earlier.
You go down and down and down and into the darkness, and for you, Shade, there's nothing that immediately comes to visual mind. Make a computers check. You do have your scanners, and the Fuck Lucinda has pretty decent scanners, even in the water.
Medium advanced. Right?
How the fuck were we gonna get down into this water if we didn't steal the fuck Lucy? Like, what was our plan?
We were just gonna go in completely blind.
I had 3 different options for you guys.
Okay.
Completely blind.
Was the
We were
Godzilla
just gonna-
floaty one of them?
No. There was a better option than this. This is like the mid-tier
What?
to me, yeah.
There was a better option? What the fuck?
Alright, well, I know what I'm asking in the post-session interview.
Okay, so with the sensors, so sensor range is 10 hexes. And computers check. Can I do it with my exocortex as well to do both rolls
No.
as a
It's just a single roll.
full action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just stare out the window?
Yeah, that's a free action. You stare out this porthole into the darkness. Little bits of snow kind of drifting
That's
past.
a 33.
And with the 33, with the scanners, as you go down into the dark with so much space on either side, you begin to experience artifacting across your scanners. You see, for moments, massive objects kind of appear and then just disappear as if they were never there. It's especially challenging hearing Spice kind of talk behind you as these things, which could so easily be creatures larger than even your craft, sort of pass by. But for the moment, you don't see anything, and your sensors are not able to lock into anything.
So given what we learned about the specimens that they had in the secret lab front, Is there any way that I can try to determine if these sensor fragmenting that I'm picking up could be from similar creatures that could be part of this, like...
Make a life sciences check. While Shade is doing this, anybody else doing anything?
I'm
Playing
looking
Monster Card Arena.
at my reflection in the glass.
Okay.
So it's just Spice talking to herself.
I imagine it's Spice just being like, and then you attack the life points totally, just directly, because if you attack the monsters, and in your view, you're just hearing fade into darkness, and then the camera would like go from focusing on Spice and the reflection to like focusing on you, looking at yourself, and you just...
Yes.
And you are just down beneath the waves, the brightest thing for miles around in your bright orange jumpsuit. And this is a situation you have found yourselves in.
Sorry, for a life sciences check, that is a 19.
Ooh.
With the 19, it's hard to tell. This is not...
Yeah, what? And Starfinder at level 16, that's
That's
pretty
all of us who
bad.
would put no points in life sciences.
This could be a lot of different
You know who's got
things.
really good life science now? Spice.
This could be reflections against the ferromagnes crust beneath you, kind of bouncing off and creating almost like a ghost in the water. It could be actual massive creatures that are 40 feet long, just flying by in front of you.
Spice,
What?
do you recall the creatures that we saw?
She puts her card down. Where?
In Oris Bay? We spoke with Dr. Saul.
You mean the one that
Professor
attacked us
Saul.
on the beach?
No, the one at the pet shop. That was...
Oh, yeah. Who obviously knew all of these fish were thinking the same as the Leviathan and can see through their eyes.
Close enough. Can you determine if the objects that I'm picking up on sensors are similarly linked without causing a disturbance?
Like within 120 feet? Like, you want me to spread out my Lashunta mind?
Yes, but try not to be detected.
I can't do that anymore.
Behind all of
Yeah,
you,
because you're a
with
drug user, man.
Cindy, who has joined you on this trip. Her eyes are closed. You can see her hairless eyebrows kind of furrowed, and she says, I can do this.
What?
And she focuses, and you can see just a bead of sweat, just a kind of sheen of perspiration kind of cast across their head.
So you can spy?
They kind of peek one eye open, and they say, I can do a whole lot more than that.
Okay, girl,
They
go
close
on,
their eyes,
please.
and they cast this out.
Seems intimate.
And their eyes shoot open and shade. They reach across the space that Spice and Bubbles occupy, and they put a hand on your shoulder, and they tug your body to kind of cause you to look. And though you can see nothing in the darkness, in your mind, all of you can hear Cindy's voice say, there.
What?
And
What?
we are going to go into combat.
Hey!
Cindy, what? What is this?
Yay!
Actually, you know
Oh
what?
boy.
I got some.
I want the big fish.
Oh boy. That's not the
CK.
stand-in? What the... Are we gonna be even littler?
This would be good for
Oh.
a standing. It actually fits your minis.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna be fucking... I thought you were gonna downsize us because the
Oh, yeah.
other thing was gonna take up the whole table. Like, hey guys, I did it. I'm a Leviathan now. Alright, bye.
But it is about the same size.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
damn.
It's a rhino in the
Alright.
sea.
Good thing I sent everyone the fuck Lucinda. I'm gonna send it again for everyone to look. It's got all your stats in it.
So, let me change our music around just a little bit. All right.
I have chocolate smear on from the last time we did Starship Combat.
Yeah, wow, that was a
It was a
second
long time ago. It is dried.
I love the Starship combat we did on the Zen crawler. That was some fucking amazing, like D&D side vehicle combat
Okay.
stuff.
So a couple of quick things here. As you guys are all operating this starship together as a group, to make this a little bit simpler for our purposes here, there is no opposing crew, as you might imagine. This is a massive creature the size of your craft, but this creature kind of acting as its own initiative. And then we'll have them act as the pilot to start off with this piloting check to determine movement every round. So, right at the very start of every starship combat, let me pull up a visual perspective for everybody here. What are the roles that you are all taking?
I'm in pilot, so I'll pilot and then probably science officer for the exocortex.
Okay.
Captain Spice.
Captain Spice, Bubbles, Gunner, Hef.
I'm still looking out the back window.
You are still looking at
So-
it.
You can
Multiple
do
gunners, too, if
yeah,
you
you
do
can
gunner.
You
do
could be
gunner.
gunner, or you
There's
could be
3 gunner
engineer.
positions.
You could be
Port,
chief
Yeah, do you
mate.
guys
starboard,
want me to
and
be
turret.
gunner? or
Magic
captain?
officer? Wait, maybe I can
It's
do
up to
magic
you, whatever you want to be.
officer.
But I think gunner would be good.
There's also some chief mate things that might be good.
Yeah. So for you,
That's initially what I was thinking.
you might be looking at these, so you can act in.
But you can always start
Either
in
of
gunner.
Yeah,
and
my
then move.
acrobatics and athletics are
Probably
really
for
high.
facing off against a giant monster.
I'll do chief
Gunner
mate.
is
Oh,
good.
okay.
Because we have multiple weapons and we're gonna want to shoot this thing
Then I roll
most
bad.
likely. Oh, and Bubs rolled bad.
But the chief mate can
Oh, I should roll
increase
initiative?
power.
We don't have to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's piloting checks to start who goes first.
So I rolled a 5 anyways.
Okay.
So, Chief Mate.
Okay. Yep.
All right, Chief Mate Heft. We have Captain Spice, Chief Mate Heft. We have Gunner Bubbles, and we have Pilot / Science Officer Shade / Exocortex. Shade, can you make a piloting check to begin?
Oof. I can try. Okay, so piloting check for me, still not bad, but pretty bad, is 31.
31. They rolled a 29, which means they get to go. They're going to move first.
Yeah.
So, first, with a speed that is unfortunate for you guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of the darkness, there is a shimmer that happens first at the very tip of this creature's sort of horned beak, and then it along the back, and you can see along the scales the ridges of this. It's almost a huge snapping turtle, though as it opens its massive maw, you can see huge jagged teeth. You can see these armored spines on the back that rise out almost like a sort of upward swept trident that kind of comes across, and the arms and legs straight back behind, and it has formed itself into almost a missile. And it hurls itself at all of you as it draws to within just a couple of 100 feet. All of these lights, this bioluminescence just flares across and flashes in rapid rhythm, almost as if to stun a prey. As it draws close, that is where it's moving. That is its piloting phase. Shade.
Let me see. So, what is the speed?
I like to imagine that this
I
was
think
a
your
regular
speed's
turtle that
6,
someone
but
flushed
then
down
with
the
you as a
toilet,
pilot, that
and
brings you
then
to
it got into the guy's mutagen and it turned into this monster.
Why would
that would
anybody
make
flush a
sense.
turtle
If the
down
base
the
speed is
I
6,
don't know, they
then
thought it was
that-
dead or something. People
I
flush
don't
goldfish
know
down
where
the
it
toilet all the
says
time.
it on the sheet right now, so
Gross.
it's my fault.
It's okay. Just go for 8 for now, and if you want to change it a little bit later, you absolutely can.
All right. I'm going to try to do. I don't want to get hit by this thing. I'm gonna do an evade.
Okay.
Nice.
Move up to my speed and can turn as normal, but we gain a +2 circumstance bonus to AC and TL until the start of the next round.
Absolutely.
I need to make a piloting check.
Okay.
I believe I pass. Its DC is 10 plus 1.5 the starship's tier, and I rolled a
This is for evade.
yes.
It's the opposing starship tier.
Oh, okay. Then
So what was your total roll?
the total roll is a
I'm so happy we're fighting this.
piloting
40 plus whatever the bonus is from the Fuck Lucinda, which I believe is
Usually it's a negative.
No, for the computer, you get a couple actions from the systems.
I see what you're doing. Okay, yeah. So for a total of...
But it's 40 plus whatever that is. Sorry.
I will continue to do homework for you.
Sorry.
Okay, so that is a success. You are able to, as this creature flies towards you, you calculate the trajectory, your exocortex kicks into action, and plotting this out, you hurl the craft tight and to the right. As you do so, this creature tries to go with you, and you can see it is not going to be able to keep up. It's not going to be able to ram you head on, at least not yet. You are counting on it being less maneuverable than you.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like right around here is where we end up.
Absolutely. This creature, you are like at the end of, as you like push this craft forward, you are turning the craft to the side. It is turning to try to face you. You're kind of looking up, and it's looking directly at you into this cockpit, but you are passing each other in this moment. Anything else for the helm phase?
I believe that's it.
All right.
For you... Yeah, never mind.
Okay. That brings us to the gunnery phase. For you, Bubbles.
Yes.
You have these weapons as Shade maneuvers this craft as the sort of lights blare in front of you, bright light, almost like lightning flashing outside. What are you doing?
I'm going to shoot.
There you go. Make your attack roll.
Okay. It's my BBA plus my Dex mod plus bonus from Captain Crew, which Shade will tell me. And range penalty, there's none, it looks like. And action bonus penalty, which I don't think we have either. That doesn't look good. That's a 5.
A 5
Yeah.
plus
5 plus 16
for
is
you.
21 plus 5 again is 26 plus any bonus from the
which is a
Captain Crew.
plus 4.
So 30. And no range penalty.
So for a total of 30,
Yes.
and that is against their AC. That is a hit.
Hey!
Oh,
This
geez,
creature
okay.
is huge, and it's hard to miss it.
The teleportation rail or the teleportation gun.
Whatever the gun. Yeah, can you tell me
There's starboard and
yeah, I'll
port.
look up this.
Starboard and port. There are light teleportation beams, and there's an attack turret that is a rail
2d10.
launcher.
Cool.
So are you in the turret doing the rail launcher?
What do you want to? Which one do you want? You can pick.
Yeah, I can do that one. The turret. With the rail launcher.
So you're using the teleportation.
Oh,
okay.
sorry. And then there's also the forward
there's like
orbital particle
multiple,
cannon. But I would imagine
would-
that's
We're not
something that's-
forward
Do that
yet.
if I'm chief mate.
Because of the way that the kind of action happens, you can use anything that is on the forward or on the port side because it's anytime during your movement.
Yeah.
Any of those arcs. 'Cause
It's
it's
kinda like-
happening at some
Right,
point
it's-
during that.
Whoosh. We all died.
I'll take the turret then. Is
Okay.
that is that an option?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I get a D8? I don't have D8s. Are hard for me to tell.
Here you
I
go.
agree. They look very similar to D10s.
Yeah, I get dice blind a lot. I had to do with hand cards and like color code my dice.
Nice.
6 plus 2,
8.
8, and you don't add any modifiers.
Other way.
I believe.
No, I don't think
don't.
you do.
I remember specifically. Yeah.
You fire with this teleportation cannon, and you can see this projectile through the water. There is just this almost instantly steaming trail in the water. There's this flash of light as the vapor sublimates and fills back in. And this projectile streaks towards this creature, and then right when it's about to hit, disappears, and you see this creature lurch as the projectile is teleported inside of them. You can see the damage goes past their shields and armor, and they just take it directly to the hit points. Through this place,
Nice.
you can hear this kind of reverberating the hull of your craft. That is 15 direct points of
Bubs is
damage.
like super aghast, and he's like like this, and then like his mouth breath gets all over the glass, and he has to clean it.
Absolutely. So you just begin to scrape away at that. That is your gunnery phase. What about you, Heft?
Can I do the maximize speed?
That's part of the engineering. and that
Yeah.
would take the engineering. So you
Technically,
can,
though, we did
you
skip
will
the
be,
engineering phase. So I'd be happy to do that now.
you can do it. You are going to be bad with it.
Yeah, no, so I won't do that.
It's fine.
So chief
You can
mate
always do
during
things.
helm.
Doesn't matter if you succeed, but you have a -1 to engineering.
Yeah, it's not great. And she's on.
Try the other side.
Yeah,
It's a lot.
different size.
Yeah.
Starship combat is a
Yeah,
lot.
so chief mate goes
It's super fun.
It is.
during the engineering
My
phase.
favorite
or
moment was when I went
during
all the way
helm
around
phase.
a thing.
So those two.
Okay. What about the targeting aid?
You absolutely could. For targeting aid, you can basically help Bubbles by providing a sort of, instead of firing, you use the computers on your turret to aid Bubbles' next attack. So go ahead, make an engineering check.
You do acrobatics or athletics.
So engineering? It's,
Wait,
Yeah,
which one are you
it's
doing?
you must spend 1 resolve point and attempt either an
Yeah,
acrobatics or
acrobatics or
athletics
athletics.
check. DC is 20 plus 1.5 your starship's tier. One gunner can then take the fire at will or broadside action without the associated penalty to gunnery checks. Normally -4 for fire at will and -2 for broadside. If you fail the check by 10 or more, that gunner instead takes a -2 penalty to attack rolls they make this round.
Oh,
This action can be taken more than once per round, but only once per gunner acting in that round. So, you're about to either fuck them up,
I
or you're
rolled-
not going to be able to
I
make an
rolled a
attack.
19.
Oh, hell
pretty
yeah,
good.
that's pretty
19
good.
plus your
Plus like 17, I'm pretty
acrobatics or
sure.
athletics?
Plus,
Yeah, 17.
17
Yeah, you're
and
good.
19.
I could
Yeah.
have broadside. I
17
forgot
and
about
19
that.
for
Plus
a total of
36.
36.
plus 4 for the
40.
computer assists from the ship.
Oh, but I would have missed though.
36 plus what?
Plus 4.
It's 40.
A 36 by itself, not enough.
Oh!
But a 40,
Okay.
that is just enough.
Okay.
And so as you kind of look over, you can see that the way that the craft is tilting,
Now look
Shade
up
is going to be able to
broadside.
dodge this, but this is pulling Bubbles away from being able to shoot.
Or the fire at
You
will.
take your entire body, you rock first slightly to the right, and then slam your heft into the wall of this craft. And Shade, despite all of your skill at piloting, your craft cannot resist the movements of this massive creature on the inside. And Heft rights your trajectory ever so slightly to give Bubbles a better shot.
So you can now fire at will, which is using 2 starship weapons, regardless of their arc, to make attacks. Usually at a -4. Now you don't have that.
Yeah.
Or you can do a broadside where you expend
about those.
1 resolve point to fire all of the starship weapons mounted in 1 arc,
No.
including turret-mounted weapons.
Oh, you got it.
And Bubbles,
so
as like you watch this happen, Heft slams the craft over, and you have this perfect moment where you are sort of facing this creature, like right where the shell meets the neck. There is a perfect opportunity to take a strike.
fire at will, baby.
Is it my turn again?
Because Heft just did this,
You
can
get to
take
make
this
another attack.
Okay. I get a plus bonus to my attack, so I think I'm going to use that.
So you can fire any other
Broadside, I
weapon
think.
that you haven't fired. You could do the teleportation or the front-facing or...
Okay, I can't do broadside then because I have to use a weapon.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
use it. So I will do. Are we L12 yet? I never
Level
really understood.
12?
No, it's not
Level-
level 12. It's like the
it's,
ship's level.
Oh.
Starship rank.
Yeah,
So
I don't think we
it's,
are.
It's depending on what your rank is.
No,
for-
it's not. I'm pretty sure it isn't because it took us almost 3/4 the campaign to get to 6. So it's definitely not.
Okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's not.
I thought it was the ranks that you had in that skill.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
skill ranks. That's what it.
So
I have
as long
zero.
as-
I have
long as-
0 in piloting.
Then
It's
yeah,
It's not for piloting though. For your gunnery, it's a different skill.
Yeah, I think
It's-
that's right.
It's like strength or dexterity. I think.
Just to make
you
things
can
faster, I'm
choose,
just going to do
but
fire
yeah.
well.
okay, go for it.
It's also the better option because it's not going to give you any benefits. You
Yeah.
just it's the same benefits,
It's the
but
same,
you're
yeah,
spending
exactly.
an extra resolve for no
I'm
reason.
going to fire the.
In this particular instance,
It is either the higher of your base attack bonus or your piloting skill ranks, plus your dexterity modifier.
and your base attack bonus
And all
is
the
like
other-
a 17.
Yeah.
plus.
I am going to use. It makes more sense to use the forward weapons, the light orbital particle cannon,
Sure.
and also Port is left, LFT, so that's to the left.
Yep.
So then I would do the light teleportation beam. So
Okay.
both of those.
Make your attack rolls.
I'm going to do the light teleportation beam first. It's a D20. What is that? It's a natural one.
Oh, boo!
The natural one.
Boo!
And this teleportation, you can see this is the perfect movement. You are at point blank range. You could not miss.
Get another shot.
You fire and mistiming the teleportation. You see the projectile leave and immediately just blink out of existence before reappearing and just continuing into the darkness past this creature.
Let me hear.
A life of its own.
I would
get
like to
one
take.
more shot, I think.
Do you get one more shot?
Spice, what were you doing? If you're doing the full attack,
Yeah.
I can act whenever as captain, and I would like to act if I can.
Sure.
Spice, as shot goes obviously
Wide.
haywire.
A little
What
wide.
does she do? She takes one of her holographic Monster Card Arena cards. And what was the maneuver that it like flashed something to like?
Yeah, it caused all these bioluminescent kind of ridges along its shell.
Yeah, it's
These
like
all
a
kind
threatening.
of lit up essentially along here.
So Spice flashes her holographic card through the porthole as like a back off, bitch.
We might accidentally be mating.
Yeah, right. And so I'm going to use the taunt my enemy.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay, so this is my bluff check because she's like, we're bigger, scarier than you are. All right. The DC is 15 plus 1.5 EST. Okay. Oh, there's no way you're gonna get past me. Let me get to my calculator out.
Activate my trap card.
Yeah, literally. She's like, 16 plus. Where is she? 49.
A 49, as you flash these cards, a ridiculous prospect under the ocean. You are just going to use the refractor paneling to signal to this creature. Somehow, some way, you catch the light that this creature shines and you shine it right back. As the shot misses wide from Bubbles, you can see the pupil just into a pinpoint as it focuses on these lights, and you certainly have its attention.
Okay, so it takes a -2 for 1d4 rounds. Do you want to roll it or me?
You.
Okay, to all checks. 2 rounds.
Very nice. So you flash this into this creature's eyes. It focuses in and seems to become a little bit dysregulated with that. Anything else from your captain action?
Nope, that's
Okay.
nothing.
My second
That's
Second
it.
attack.
Okay. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
What is it?
13.
That's
13.
That's
For a
much better
total
than a
of?
1.
13 plus 5 is 18. Plus 16 is 18 plus 16 is
34.
34. Yes, 34.
34 is a hit.
Plus
Nice.
the 4 from the
Plus, yeah.
computer
38,
sensors.
even more of a hit.
Yeah.
Extra hit makes up for that 1.
And it's 2d10. It's the light particle cannon
Okay.
from the front.
10
Eight?
plus 8.
Oh, those are
Nice.
dope
Those are
numbies. Good numbies.
Good numbies.
Bubs is going
18
to,
points of damage.
Bubs is going to like focus. He has like the little bit of the holographic in his eye, and he's gonna like do like this, and that's gonna kind of help him shoot.
Absolutely. So how much damage?
18.
Makes the dream
18
work.
points of damage. You more than double your total. However, with the particle cannon, as you shoot into this creature's face, you can see it just pulls its head down and you blast part of the shell off. All
The shell
18
is-
points
Ew,
of
ow.
damage just rip
got
what
outer
looks
shields.
almost like ablative armor off of its head. Organic ablative armor.
Ew, I don't want to see a turtle without its shell.
And that kind of rears back up. You can see just gleaming chitin underneath. Any other attacks, Bubbles?
That's it.
All right. That brings us to this creature's gunnery phase. It is unable to make a heavy ramming. Well, you know what? With all of these taunts, it is going to attempt to make a piloting check to turn straight into your craft.
Like a ram.
This creature turns, and with the taunt, with the miss from Bubbles, it just slams this heavy ramming prow into your craft.
Whoa!
Give me 1 second here. This turns 90 degrees, and no. I like that. It just turns so it's directly facing your craft. And the nose just slams in. You can hear it slams and kind of pulls metal down. And you not have enough D4s back
Do we get
here.
to... did it hit us?
It did.
Well, it beat the AC.
It did.
Here's a D4, Joe.
With the +2
I got
to
it,
it
okay.
from the evasive maneuvers?
What is the full AC with evasive maneuvers?
38.
Yes.
And it's minus
I'll tell
4
you,
from the taunt.
because it started with 30, yes, it certainly did.
Okay.
So
wow.
that was a total. Wow. On 5
Damn.
D4s, 4s on all of them.
No, that's terrible news.
So 20 points of piercing damage as it slams into the front of your craft.
To the front.
Its head just kind of beats into this thing.
Or
and
is it the
then
side?
the back of the shell, all of these little spaces between the plates open up. And these tendrils come wrapping out. Shade, make a piloting check.
Okay. That is a... Boop, 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 boop.
-2 for all your checks.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a 42.
With a 42, as these tendrils come wrapping out, they attempt to grab onto your craft. They attempt to drag the craft into this creature, but you are able to just dip down beneath them, kind of roll the craft to the side. And as Spice flashes his holographic projectors, as Heft slams her own heft into rolling the craft even farther, and as Bubbles blazes away with his cannons, you are able to dodge these connecting tendrils and are not linked to this creature.
That's
At least not
close.
yet. That is everybody's gunnery phase. That brings us to, give me just one moment. I lost my cheat sheet.
Which is so overwhelming.
It's a lot of stuff going on for
So
Starship
are we?
Combat.
So after piloting, we're at helm.
So we did engineering, we did helm, we did, which is piloting, I believe.
No, they're two separate.
Piloting is to make the check to determine what the order is because it
Yeah.
changes every
Yeah, that
round.
is. Yeah,
And that happens at the very end. And then you determine what the
There we go.
The
roles
order of
are
the
if
rolls,
anyone
yeah.
wants to change their.
So we did gunnery. That
rate
now
of
brings
their
us
roll.
to the very top of the round. Do people want to change their
Exactly.
roles?
I'm thinking about it
And I'll
because
roll the
now that
piloting against
I
the-
have magic,
You're taking pilot then?
I'm going to stay
I'm
pilot and science officer.
thinking maybe. Can I see the other sheet that you have? Because I want to see it. If I want to
There's still tons of gunnery sheets too if you guys want to jump in.
Yeah, there's 4 weapons total.
Oh no, this is just the same. Well, I could do. I remember Mystic Haze worked really well for Gibbs that one time.
What you doing?
Can I change?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna change to Magic Officer.
Okay, you change to magic officer.
Captain.
You change over to captain.
Oh.
Filling the void left by Spice. Staying gunner, Bubbles. Okay. With all of your phases or your roles assigned, Shade, go ahead and make your piloting check to determine the helm phase.
That's going to be a 34.
34, you beat them again, so they will move first. First, we have an engineering phase. So, Heft, as the captain, is there anything that you want to do? Or Spice, as the magic officer, is there anything that you want to do during the engineering phase?
Yes. If this is engineering, I would like to make a mysticism check to augment the ship's weapon with magic.
Absolutely. Go ahead and make that mysticism check.
You got it. Okay. Let me see. Oh, come on, girl. All right, let's do this.
And then I have an action too.
Big numbies, big numbies.
Come on, come on.
32. Wait. Yeah, 32.
32, I believe, is not enough, I don't think, to augment your weapons magically.
DC plus is 10 plus 1.5 EST. Oh,
and
ST.
Star-
Starship
Eastern
tier.
Standard
Our
Yeah.
starship tier
Starship
is. Our starship tier
It's got to be
is-
like 10 or something. It can't be 12 yet.
I think
It's a tier 10, yeah.
Yeah.
So one
So
and a
that
half
is-
times
that
10
is
is
enough.
25.
You augment
Ah.
the ships. You
did it.
kind of reach into
Yes.
this ship. You plunge your hands into the deck and wrap your hands into the wiring beneath the mesh, and you pulse magic out. You have seen Gibbs do this before. You do your very best Gibbs impression. And for all of you,
Snot rockets.
this is the perfect ship to do this in. It was already dusty when you arrived. It was already a little bit dirty, and despite Bubbles' surface level cleaning, beneath this craft there is grime that you can channel this into, and the craft responds to you as Shade pulls this into a maneuver. As like Bubbles is firing away, you surge magic into this craft, and just like this creature is bioluminescing, on the outside of your ship, everything that glows with light begins to glow brighter still, almost like the moonlight that you have seen spill forth from Heft, now just illuminating and emanating out of this craft. You empower your weapons. And that is +2.
It's +5 range for a
+5
single
range.
shot.
Plus,
That's
okay,
nice.
Nice.
Okay, so
Good distance.
this creature has to go first, and
Because
unfortunately,
Still -2.
yes,
Still second round.
Yes.
it is going to go straight, and it's going to pass, which does provoke an attack of opportunity. from you.
Oh.
Yes.
And in turning, it is gonna. You know what? It's gonna probably go take a broad turn.
Can I use broadside for attack of opportunity?
You can't now.
I can. Yeah. I don't think I
It's
can.
just a
Single attack.
single
Yeah,
gunner
that's-
attack.
Single weapon
Yeah.
attack.
All right, I'm gonna take it.
Using one of the available
for it.
arcs. So you're gonna do either the turret or the light, the teleportation beam on
I
that side.
think I'm going to use the port again because he was
Well,
on the side, and
okay.
now he's not.
Sure.
So that makes the most sense because now we can't use the port.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
go
one
for
of
it.
them in the trajectory that it's making.
I feel like I'm gonna have to catch this one.
You should have caught it. What is it?
14.
Hey!
Plus all of
14 plus 16 is a 30. 30 plus 5 is
That is a
35.
hit.
Nice.
So go ahead, roll damage as it
Port
roars
is
over top.
the light teleportation beam, which is a D20. Can I get my Naka dice? Get ready to catch.
17.
Hey!
21 points of damage
21 points of damage.
for us, right?
Yes,
I just
I
have
believe
to,
so.
I'm trying to take off the shields.
So you fire at this creature. You are able to just dig into it as it flies over top. What was the full damage, Bubbles?
17.
17 points of damage. To the starboard side of this craft, you can see just bits of shell kind of flaked off.
Bubs is when he shoots. Bubs is gonna just yell, "Get some! Get some! Get some! Ah!"
Gross.
Bubbles just kind of shouts.
I don't like
this
that
over
side
top.
of you, Bubbles. Gross.
As this is all happening, Hef, was there something that you wanted to do?
Taunt.
Taunt? Go ahead.
Oh,
make
you're
that
gonna
check.
do the taunts now, girl.
As
Okay.
Bubbles begins to fire and just shouts, "Get some! Get some! Get some!" You begin to use your own starlight, kind of innate within you, to
Bubs
use
is
this
a gamer
taunt.
now.
36, because 19 plus 17. Do I need to add anything else?
I don't think so. 36 is not.
+4 for what you're doing.
So the
taunt.
DC, so it's
actually,
enemy
you can't
starship
use
tier,
taunt.
so it's DC.
You can't use the +4 for the taunt because
Yeah.
it's only certain.
36
actions.
is not high enough. It's close. For a minute, you see this creature's head
Darn.
turn,
That would've been
kind of acknowledging what you are doing, but Spice's overwhelming magical energy seems to keep its focus. You were just one shy from making that.
No.
This creature roars over top, kind of screeching by. Shade, where are you moving?
Well, first I want to use my exocortex
Okay.
to. I'm going to balance. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna balance the shields because these still have 4 on the 4 shields. So I'm gonna balance them by putting the port side.
Okay.
I'm going to put
Starboard.
5 in the front, so that'll make it 9.
Okay.
I'm going to take another 5 and put it over here to make it 30. And I'm going to take another 5 from the back to make this 20, and this
14.
So really kind of pulling your hand over the sphere that
Actually,
allows you
10
to...
from here to the front.
Okay, to allow you to reintegrate the shields, you shift the different components around, pushing power to the side that this creature is moving towards.
And then I'm going to full steam ahead if it is the helm phase.
Absolutely, it is the helm phase.
And I'm gonna do the one where I can go up to 1.5 hour. Speed.
Absolutely, this creature's already moved, so now make this check and then move.
Your exocortex is always taking science officer moves, right?
It doesn't have to, but I usually do unless
Okay.
like if people want to do the science officer role, I can take it off the science
No,
officer
I'm
role
just
like every round.
because we have the 1.5 moves, and we can do the minor actions if we want. But
Oh yeah,
of them are
you can do
science
minor
officer.
actions too. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna make that roll now.
Okay.
That's gonna be a boop, 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 piloting check, which is math is hard.
It is.
45.
That is absolutely enough
Nice.
to go full steam ahead. You shove the thruster down. Behind you, there is a whine from the engines, and you surge ahead forward.
So we can go up to 1.5 the starship movement speed, which we said was 8. So we can go up
12.
to 12.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
It's like
10,
fog.
11, 12.
And so you kind of tear past this creature.
Bye.
Overhead as Bubbles fires at it, bits of its shell raining down and pelting off your craft. You can see the eyes flare, and it continues to turn back to face you again. That is your helm phase.
It turns to face us. Is it?
No, it's just like that. It's kind of like, so it went past you and now is turning back. You
It's
guys
all
are
happening
heading
kind
in
of
the
at
same
the same
direction.
time. So like,
Yeah, it's always the same.
So that brings us to the gunnery phase.
Yeah.
We will start with the creature, and then we'll kind of move
But it's all
back to you
I
guys.
would
yeah?
like to use a minor action.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm going to quick rescan. If nothing was taken, blah blah blah. Well, if no science officer actions were taken, were science officer
this
actions taken
is-
during the helm phase?
yes, this round, yes.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
Next
So-
round I won't though, so you can do that.
Okay.
This creature, as it flies over top, right as it goes past your craft, it attacks with these linked connecting tendrils.
Ooh.
This would have been against the
Yeah.
front of your craft.
Whoa.
This is getting very.
-2.
-2, so that is going to be a total of 42.
Oh.
Yeah, that's,
is like
it's gonna hit.
As it goes across, because it is tearing across the front of your craft, it cannot connect to it, but you watch as between the elements of its shell, these blackened tendrils fire out and slam like fists against your craft, and they are powerful.
Oh, this is like one of those banned mangas that you're not allowed to read.
16. That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage as they just slam into your craft, pelting the
On
front
the
of the
front,
ship.
good thing we moved those
Very good
shields.
thing that you move the shields. You see them just getting ripped away from your craft and just fresh water or salt water on the other side. But that is this creature's attack with those twin-linked tendrils. Attacks from Mosaic Team 5.
Yep. I'm gonna do. So since I did my attack opportunity from the port, can I still do broadside, or does that cancel it out?
This is a new turn. You can do broadside.
Okay. I'm gonna use broadside. But for flavor, I don't think I'm gonna fire the one from the port because that makes no sense.
Sure.
To fire from there.
I would say like you could have fired as they went
as it was going over,
and then you
okay,
fire
that
from
does
the
make
other
sense.
ones as they're kind of looping
because then
back.
it goes through all of them. Okay.
Yeah. This is
going-
like as it's wrapping around with the tendrils, you shoot, kind of
Nice.
cutting the tendrils away and then tracing back towards the creature.
Okay, I am going to do the broadside attack.
Obviously.
It's just one roll, and it's each. Oh no, it's each attack is -2 to hit. Right, also happens in one arc. Each weapon can target any vessel. Is it multiple rolls or one roll?
I believe it's multiple rolls.
Oh, okay.
And even if not, I think it makes sense to do it just for the drama.
Cool. All right. I'm going to do forward cannons.
Okay.
2d10s. before Bub shoots, he says, "Order up! Sushi's on the menu."
Turtle sushi.
It's a D20. Oh my God!
Very
Yes.
nice. Natural 20.
Wait, you did?
Yes.
So, go ahead and roll damage, double the damage on the dice.
And then also there's things that's
There
under
are.
crit successes.
We'll talk about that in a second.
This is the forward cannon, so
Yeah.
2d10s.
And what kind of cannons are these?
8 double eights.
It's, I believe that the 4 cannon
The
is
forward
a
cannons are
light orbital
particle
particle
cannons. I say
Okay.
cannons.
So, you rolled 2 8s.
Yeah.
So that's 16 points doubled to 32
there's
points
a-
of damage. You slam into the front of this
Let's
creature.
get it, Bubbles!
And you can see what remained of the ablative armor is just ripped away, and you see just a tiny little of blood kind of coming off the scalp of this creature. They were barely hurt, but you took all of the ablative armor off the front of this
Nice.
creature. You can see just kind of bald head now. The sort of pointed is just completely ground down. You can see elements of like where the nostril slits open up now, kind of raw to the water. They look furious at this. Anything else, Bubbles?
My second and third and fourth attack.
There you go.
Bubbles is doing this as like a hibachi chef. He takes out a wipe, cleans off the window, throws it behind him, and he's going to attack with his port light teleportation beam.
Okay.
What is that, Olive?
14.
14.
Oh, sorry, 11. Sorry,
11.
sorry.
11 plus 16 is 27. Plus 5 is 32.
That is still a hit.
Nice.
You are able to hit them with this teleportation beam as the armor is just
is
ripped off their head. You
Natural
fire the
one.
teleportation beam
No, that's not a 1.
into them.
Yes, it
one-
is.
That's a 7. I think.
Yeah, a 1 is
Oh.
the...
Yeah, the 7's just lost some of the ink.
7 is...
That's my fucking knock attack.
Yeah, just 7.
Those are the Wild Earth die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ink was not good on those.
Yikes.
Cool
7.
dice still, though.
Yeah.
7 points of damage, and you watch as this just blinks, and then this creature lurches as it directly attacks their hit points.
Bubs is going to continue with hibachi, just go like banging on the thing, making like a bunch of noise, and he's going to do light teleportation beam starboard. What is that, Olive?
4.
4.
You rolled
4
it at
plus 16 is 20. Plus 5, 25. That's my lowest one.
25, unfortunately. Oh,
Is there
Plus
any?
4 for
plus the crew.
targeting sensors, and that's it.
So 29.
29, still a hit.
Oh,
This
Dude,
creature
okay.
is huge, and as
Okay.
you've shot it, so far it doesn't really look damaged. You've taken
Okay.
armor off of it, but this creature is mostly just a bucket of hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
What is that?
13.
13. And then the last thing is the rail launcher on the turrets, which I need 2d8s for. Can I get
Need another
2d8s? Because I always
2d8.
forget what the 8s look like.
And as you attack the front of this creature, no more ablative armor. Every single hit now begins to draw blood into the water.
Okay.
And last thing for Hibachi, Bubs will just go like this.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Damn, that was a good
6.
bounce, but bad die roll.
Is it 6?
Still
Six.
hits though, right?
Yeah, it still hits because I drew a 5
There you
last
go,
time. Right?
there you go.
Yeah.
So go ahead, roll damage on that.
What are they?
6 and 1.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage.
Yeah,
Hey,
6.
every little bit counts, and this creature, after this barrage of attacks, teleports into its body, scrapes its shell off, and strikes it in the face. You can see now a little bit bloodied, still swooping back, furiously trying to catch up. But that is your gunnery phase.
Yeah, and then Bubs is just gonna do like this, to just
problem.
bang it and stuff.
You do
Going
that.
crazy.
Anything else for gunnery phase?
I'm going to switch to gunnery next turn.
That brings us
That'll be
to
rough.
the top of the round. You switch to gunnery. Bubbles,
Yeah,
you stay gunnery.
Spice takes her
Stay gunnery.
fingers out of
Oh, you can take it. Yeah.
the cot. Well, we have
You
two.
can have
We have
multiple.
two.
Oh, you do, yeah.
Yeah.
We got multiple. We have 4.
So we've got the
4
top
up to
one
4
and then
gunner-
here,
gunners.
right? So Spice is going to switch to the guns that are on this side.
Starboard side.
That would be
Starboard
one
side.
of the teleportation beams or the turret, but the turret is
And those are the
mounted up
2d10s,
top
right?
and omnidirectional.
Okay. So do you want the turret or do you want the?
Whatever you
So
want.
there's
'Cause I'm
actually
always
5
doing gunner. You
gunners
should have.
possible.
Okay. She wants to. She's used to the chain cannons that are on both sides of her tendon slicer, so she's gonna go for the teleportation once.
Okay, you go to the starboard side. You activate this, taking the controls from Bubbles. Bubbles, you're gunnery. You're staying captain science officer.
Pilot science
Pilot
officer.
science officer.
No, you're
apologies. Staying captain. All right. Mosaic Team 5 largely keeping their roles. Just Spice switching over into one of the guns. That brings us to the engineering phase. Anything from captain?
Yeah.
1d20.
Can I do a moving speech?
Yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. So what are you saying to your crew?
Moving speech?
I haven't known you guys very long, but the friendship and love that I've seen over the amount of time we've been together, sometimes too much love, has really inspired me. And we need to get through this together, guys. We got this. If we believe in it, we will make it. So I want you to put your all into it now.
In the background of this speech, it's important to notice too that Bubbles is just shouting, "Get some! Get some!" as you deliver this moving speech. But certainly, go ahead and make your check. I believe that's a diplomacy check.
Yeah, diplomacy check.
Oh, and Bubbles.
Yes.
For me,
Oh no.
no. Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Can you roll a D100?
Oh,
Oh okay. I always forget how to do this. It's a D10 twice, right?
here.
1, 2. Okay. This will be the first one.
48.
Okay. Or whatever.
48.
Yeah, that's you.
Whatever it works. Yeah. I don't really know how D100s work.
Because
That
this is...
shot,
I want to get 100 D100.
that critical hit that you
Oh, like
landed
the
on
big
this
ball.
creature seemed to shake it. Some system within its body,
Oh, nice.
somewhat glitchy at the moment.
You shot him through the liver, and now he's bleeding out.
So,
Probably got a couple livers though.
Yeah, multiple livers,
Do you
but
need to check what I got?
what did you get? Yeah.
So I rolled a 13 and I have diplomacy of 7.
Okay,
20.
so for a total of 20. The moving speech, especially with Bubbles kind of shouting behind you, loses some of its luster.
Thanks.
Shade like swarms to the side, and you are like tossed into Spice.
Damn it.
Spice kind of shoves you back. It's not as moving as you would hope, and you imagine it's probably not effective in this moment.
Damn it.
But still a good try. That is the engineering phase. That brings us to the helm phase.
Quick rescan. I want to use my minor crew action during the helm phase because I call science officer right now.
that's
Okay.
fine.
And I want to make a computer's check to learn hit points and shield points for wherever.
In
what
this
shields.
particular instance, you could make a computer's check to use the systems, or you could make a life sciences check.
I will use life science. Thank you very much, kind and gentle DM.
Well, we're fighting against a monster,
Exactly.
not a starship.
Oh, I rolled so
We did fight against a living
badly.
starship one time,
Yikes. So, I swear to God, Spice has good life science, but this is a 23.
You scan, kind of pinging across this creature, and as it bounces off the differentiated angles of this shell, it seems to almost confuse the scanners, and you get not a lot of practical information. That is not a success.
Sorry.
Shade,
All right.
make a
I'm
pilot check.
gonna make a piloting check.
Let's go. Let's get it.
21.
Sorry.
Yeah. So,
It was a 19 on the die. It's like a
Yeah.
50.
59.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This creature is tearing off after you. All right. Where are you going, Shade?
I'm gonna go. Doing the same maneuver as last time. 1.5 the starship
Go
speed.
for it.
Just staying the course, trying to outrun this thing and
force it to chase.
Absolutely. You've seen Bubbles unleash a barrage into
Also,
this
because
creature,
if
and it
it's gonna
seems
take
to not
this hit
be
again-
slowing down. And it's charging towards your craft. You try to kick in anything that you can to
And
the
I-
engines.
Couldn't rebalance the shields this round, but this side didn't take a hit, so it's actually probably good if we get hit
I
that
almost
side right now.
I almost went to engineer just so I could patch shit.
Oh, well, yeah. You
but
can
I
move to
didn't
engineer.
because I was like, maybe we can take it down this round. That's
Natural 20.
You surge the engines forwards. Not only are you able to get further ahead than this creature, and you can see just dodging out of the way as it tries to strike again. In front of you, kind of looming up now, your scanners are beginning to pick up on the ocean floor a complex structure of caverns that kind of emerge from the ground beneath you.
spelunking.
I would say with that natural 20, with Spice kind of concentrating on the scanners, Spice just biffs on the scanners. But that actually helps you. These scanners refocused far beyond this creature. You can see that below you, kind of in the fossilized bits of limestone and coral, there are what are look almost like fossilized caverns that seem almost carved by a huge creature, or maybe created through tectonic movement. But it's huge.
Two cats.
And you are maybe 50 feet above where this would begin. There is a thin seam that's kind of exposed in front of you. You could dive down and potentially lose this creature, though there are spots where maybe it could access in. It is only about 16 hexes away from you now.
Okay, and I'm about to move 12 hexes.
That's true.
On this turn, and I'm going to head towards that
There you go.
cave system to try and lose this creature.
So seeing this potential escape directly in front of you, you push the thrusters to their maximum. All of the lights on the inside of the cockpit go out as this ship consumes every ounce of available energy, and you surge forwards trying to outrun this craft. That is the end of the helm phase. That brings us to gunnery. Bubbles, as Shade flies forwards. Yes?
Spice is also gunnery this
Yes,
round.
that's true. I usually just go clockwise
You can go
around the
first.
table.
No, I want you to go first
No,
because
you
I
go
want to.
first. What if I kill it?
You won't.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll kill
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, Spice will kill it
Yeah.
for sure.
Hubris.
I will. I won't use broadside because I want Spice to use weapons. I will use.
No, do the full damage.
No, because then you can't use weapons if I use broadside.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's less effective for one person
Yeah.
to fire all of them than several people to fire separately.
I will fire. Which way did the monster go over the ship when we moved?
It was like moving
Came
alongside
around,
and
so
curved
that side,
towards you,
probably-
but then Shade accelerated and like kind of left it in this bubbly wake.
Okay.
Probably do right, back, or turret.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, I can't use port because I would miss. So I don't. I mean, do you want to do port? To fire double
That would be
guns?
starboard side.
Shoot. You want to do the fire at will Spice or?
I don't like a -4, so I'm just going to shoot.
All right, I'll do the fire at will then.
Okay.
And I will use the forward and the turret, and that way Spice can use the starboard.
Okay.
And how Bubs is going to flavor this, he's going to spin
Back-
his
back and turret.
wipe on his finger
Okay.
like he's a Harlem Globetrotter, and then he's going to take it out, rip it up, and hold it on the gun cannons as like a glove.
Okay, sure, no problem. As the rest of the maneuvering is happening, you are spinning this around. You are hibachi chefing. You rip this open. You put your hands on this craft and you fire.
Okay. First attack. What is that?
It's an 8.
It's an 8. 8 plus... Oh, it's a hit. Already, yeah.
Yes, we know that. You have to roll a 2 or below to miss. So roll damage on that.
Yes, this would... I said forward and turret. So forward is 2d10s. All of... that is a 9 and a 6.
Yep.
That's
15.
15 points of damage onto the port side of this creature. You can see the ablet of armor just shredding away, but still present.
Second attack. This is the turret, which is 2d8s. These are the 8d8s. That's a 4.
That is a 4. That is still a hit.
Still a hit? Damn. 5 and a 3. That's an 8.
That's 8. Very nice. And all at once, the ablet of armor shredded off the side as well. This creature becoming smaller and smaller on the top. You can see more and more of this kind of pink flesh underneath what was at one point chitin.
And Bubs is just going to yell, "Now we're cooking! Now we're cooking!"
There you go. That is your gunnery phase, Spice.
But actually,
Okay.
real hibachi chefs. Look.
Wish me luck here.
They can like score things.
And this, I just did the math for my gunnery check. So it's 1d20 plus 18. Oh, no, I wanted to be cool.
Don't you have a reroll?
I don't want to use it for this. 23.
Guess
To
you're
hit.
not cool then.
23 is a miss, unfortunately.
Darn! I thought I was gonna be cool.
You do
Fire
get a
plus
plus
bubbles
4 from the
unleashes
ship.
a barrage against this creature. It almost has to shy away and out of your firing arc before swimming back up.
Balls, I can't fucking see. What the fuck are you doing?
But that is all of your gunnery phases. This creature, as it does kind of strafe by, it is going to first make its own check to see if it can extend its tendrils even further.
Oh, fuck that. Your tendrils are tiny.
So, you can see as the shell is scraped away, it leaves these deep furrows in its body where the tentacles kind of wave back. They extend out. They stretch even further than they had before. Previously, only 5 hexes, now going all the way out to 10. And as they do, they onto the back of your craft. That's off the table. That is also off the table. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
That is a miss.
Hey!
As you surge forwards, these tendrils fly out, and just barely you are able to escape their grasp, kind of with bubbles behind. That is all of the gunnery phases. That brings us to the top of the round. Is anybody changing
I'm gonna
roles?
switch. I blundered twice.
Someone else go gunnery.
You want to go gunnery?
Sure, I'll
Okay, I'm going to switch to... How bad are our systems? They're pretty bad, right?
It's really just our shields, so the best thing to do would probably be to divert energy to thrusters so we can just get faster now that we've cleared them.
You can see after the end
That's
of
science
Shade's
officer,
last
right?
movement,
No.
looming up in front of you, a system of trenches and caves. This is the perfect place to lose this creature, and as you get really within
Divert.
50 feet of this canyon, you are all suddenly aware of the fact that looming somewhere within these trenches is the destination that you are all
Okay,
seeking.
so we're trying to go there. Okay, so Spice is like, alright, I see the task at hand.
I need you to go divert engine power to the to the thrusters.
Or do you want me to give you +2 for any of your checks?
That
Or
works too.
+4?
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. So yes.
I think if the plan is to dive into one of these holes, I am a hole master. So
Oh my god.
let me show you the
Spice,
way,
master
young
of
man.
holes.
I'm gonna go captain.
Your captain, as you are an expert on all things hole related.
Some might say holy.
Okay.
Holy!
But
Thank
with-
you, Shade. Somebody gets me.
With rolls determined. Anything for the engineering phase?
Yeah. Spice immediately flexes her knowledge of holes, and she's going to. Let's see. I don't like demanding. I don't like using player
Demand
character.
could just be renamed like politely ask.
Yeah.
Well, it's still you. We make a post. Oh no, it's not.
Convince.
It's against.
It's against the
the
starship.
team.
Yeah.
All of them are against
Okay.
the starship.
Yeah.
Team,
Basically, the
generally,
way
or
to think
enemy
about it is
starship
you're
team.
trying to convince somebody, and the complexity of the starship is the problem, not them listening to you.
Yeah,
They wanna
it's like
help
you need to say it over the comm system, and the comm system is making it
Clarification.
You can always flavor things too.
Okay, well, Spice does
But
the
it's
whole speech.
Wow, that was really inspiring.
Okay.
Well, actually, I guess you need to roll first to see if it was inspiring.
Well,
Oh, that wasn't inspiring at all.
actually, you know what? I'm going to encourage because I don't demand. I don't like that. So she's going to
Spice
she's
is
going
not
to.
demanding at all.
Shouldn't like be called out
Okay,
for it.
okay.
So
Ex-boyfriend's out of the picture for now.
she's going to encourage.
Good behavior.
Specific. She's going to encourage.
Okay.
He spilled my guts there.
She's going to encourage Shade to get us into the whole well.
He's like, nah.
Okay.
It's like the end of Mario Galaxy.
You suspect Shade hasn't
Mars.
been into very many holes, and so you
Yeah,
try to
I'm
guide
like,
him as best you
let
can.
me
I don't know.
show you the way.
Shade's been around. There's plenty of
young
holes in the galaxy.
android.
Shade is multiple years older than you.
Yeah, well, Spice has more experience. So.
I don't know about that one.
Well, just trust me on a. Sorry. 37.
37. Spice knows a lot about holes. It might be good to listen to them in this regard. You refocus yourself and kind of see the trajectory in front of you. That is the engineering phase. Anything else engineering? That brings us to the helm phase. Shade, make a piloting check. This one's important. This could potentially get you out of combat.
It's like the
Do
cheese
I get a
paradox.
+2 to this?
You do.
Yeah,
I
you get
believe.
+2 for because Spice was extremely encouraging.
That is pretty good. It's
The more holes you have, the less cheese you have.
45.
I beg to
17.
differ.
So they go first. They complete their turn, and they can move only 8. They get right up to your tail at the end of their movement, which will allow them to use their ram one last time.
No.
But if you could just position them right behind, you
Well, we
presumably.
are technically further off.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
that's
up
true.
on
So
that.
actually, no,
minor
they do
crew
not get all
action
the
during the
way.
helm phase. We can glide
Ooh.
the distance.
Oh, that's if we don't do piloting, though.
Yeah, you do piloting.
That's
Oh.
like basically all.
Oh, exactly.
So
You're right.
Shade, you
It's just
surge
I'm about to
ahead,
jet
and
off,
actually,
so.
given the movement that you have, are you going to just enter straight into these trenches?
Yeah, I think I can, right? So I'm just gonna get us to safety. Evasive maneuvers. And
Absolutely. You evasive maneuvers with your various teammates kind of swirling around behind you. Every single person, with the exception of Bubbles, has taken multiple roles in this event.
It's just Heft and Spice like rotating between 3 different
And failing.
roles.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot of important
we just have a bunch of
atmosphere
hats.
stuff.
And we're just passing hats
Jazz
around.
But Shade, you push this craft to its limit, and as this creature attempts to ram you from behind, you dive the ship down and into these dark
It
trenches.
hits its head and rocks, and it's like.
There is a huge movement above you as this creature just barely peels off, not slamming into these fossils. You can hear behind you this roar. And all of you now find yourselves on all sides
Right?
surrounded by these fossilized cavern walls.
Is anyone else feeling seasick after that?
You want a massage?
I don't think that would help.
It's therapeutic.
Just a turtle without a shell is so unsettling.
It's
actually
likely
does help
we're
sickness.
to encounter more
Is it
as we
really?
get further.
Okay, I'll take a massage.
So, do we think that was one of the Leviathan's eyes?
Based on what you had said,
Yeah,
yes.
I knew that. Okay, well, I'm just saying that just
Given that information, it is likely that others are aware that the creature has been attacked.
yeah,
We need
but not
to move
killed.
quickly, but at least we're currently out of danger.
Love that.
Well, it's even worse because there's evidence. Whereas if he was killed,
We just pulled
might
to
be
the
a dead
top.
body.
It is functioning like a hive mind. Likely attacking the one has alerted the entirety.
You mean there's more of these things?
Wait.
It is
Certainly. And Bubbles, beyond just more of these things, with everybody kind of talking, you are sort of just like catching your breath and looking out through the gunnery port, and you can see that there are other creatures here with you as well. In the darkness at first, it's kind of hard to see them, but as they kind of from one hole to another, you do see that there are small bioluminescent eel-like organisms, each maybe about 3 or 4 feet long. You can see they kind of snake along the canyon floor. a few of them kind of scattering out of the light that spills forth from your ship.
Guys, you said being underwater was just like being in space. This is nothing like being in space. This is like way more gross.
It is very similar.
So much life.
It's heavy.
I'm going to, now that we're in a safer area, I want to go on kind of low power mode,
Okay.
but divert some energy back to recharging the shields and like rediverting the shields and everything.
Spice becomes engineer and patch.
I don't think it mechanically like re-energizes the shields
No,
any
they
faster,
re-energize
but
over time
yeah.
out of combat, but no problem. You kind of set about doing that.
more just like re-angling them.
Spice, you patch into the craft to try to help with this task. Bubbles and Hef, what are you doing? In this moment, kind of looking around the viewports, you can see this limestone kind of curving up and around, large enough that two of your craft could fit side by side here, though it is a little bit uneven. It stretches out in front of you. You can see a pathway off and to the left and off to the right. What are you guys doing?
I settle back into my backwards facing row and watch out the back window because I know everybody's attention's going to be on the front, but I just want to make sure we're not missing anything.
Sure.
Cindy, are you able to continue?
Cindy, why the fuck didn't you have us?
Oh, yeah.
She
She
got a
was in the
nosebleed
bathroom
from sensing
powering.
it.
No. So say again.
Are you able to continue to try and detect any of these larger creatures?
You can see they close their eyes and almost immediately they spring open. And Cindy says, there's other things down here.
I have echolocation too. I could use for unseen assailants.
That might be helpful. But there's other minds out here. They're strange. And she closes her eyes and leans forwards. There's something I can't see beyond in front of us. I'm not sure what it is.
Does it seem like some sort of artificial interference?
It seems like some kind of psychic current.
Ooh, that's uncomfortable. Psychic current?
It's almost like I can feel the water's mind.
It's a lie.
Where do you
Ocean's
sense
alive.
that presence?
They look straight ahead down the tunnel, directly in front of your viewport. And looking at your scanners, it is in the same direction that eventually this laboratory would be in.
Does that seem to indicate that the main presence might already be in that area?
Make a life sciences check. I would say
Spice is
Given-
listening. I want to do
mysticism
that.
check.
Mysticism check.
Can Spice also? She's a part of this conversation.
I'd be like, I wonder if the larger presence could indicate that they already have the Leviathan at the facility.
I think based on how much time has passed and how Julian was talking about stalling us, I think the Leviathan is there.
15.
With the 15, it could be here already.
It
It actually might be one of these eel-like creatures that Bubbles has pointed
could
out.
be any of these.
Anyone.
The main
But I'm just gonna
body
think,
could be any of
I
them.
think that, and then he's gonna vomit into his bag.
Okay.
Oh,
My
damn.
massage.
Oh
didn't
my
help.
god, it fucking stinks in here. Bubbles, what
Can
the
I
fuck?
use aftershock?
Olfactories.
In what way?
So it's briefly warping reality around you, granting you momentary advantage before the cosmos restores equilibrium, which might allow me to gain more insight into what's ahead of us.
I would say that's not really the effect of that, and you need to be attuned.
In combat also.
But what you could do as a Solarian
Meditate.
is you very much can try to meditate and see if you can focus
Yeah.
on what is ahead.
Let's do that.
Do you have ranks in mysticism?
What was your check?
No, I don't think so.
+8.
Oh, was it?
Oh, nice.
Make a mysticism check.
Hell
and
yeah.
take a
Plus
plus
from
2
your
conditional
yoga
modifier.
instructing days.
No.
What was
Okay, well,
yours?
8 plus 3 plus, what was it?
Plus 2.
It's not terrible.
That's
it's a 13.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
You close your eyes, and
Starfinders.
ahead of you, whatever it is not living. It's almost like the wake of something's thoughts. It's almost like a living dream, or like Yeah, like the vestiges of consciousness.
Spice
That's
only
not
got a
quite right,
26 on her mysticism,
your
so
check,
she's
it's
just
better than what we got.
yeah.
26 is better, and I would say Spice, it isn't just vestiges of consciousness, it is the side effects of something dreaming, something massive, something powerful.
Dormant. Okay.
It's asleep.
For now.
Oh yeah, Maldraw's better not fucking wake it up. It's gonna be cranky as fuck when it wakes up like a child.
When it wakes up, it is likely because it is no longer needed.
Guys, whatever it is, I hope it's not as big as that what we just saw. That was horrible.
It is likely
Buckle
larger.
up, bud.
Yeah, I'm imagining. Okay, this is what I think it looks like. I'm imagining the pale horse is like a round shape cylinder of a lab, and it's on top of this big jellyfish that's like the size of one of the asteroids that we've explored.
We will
But it's
find
big
out
and gushy
shortly.
and black and has lots of
We
minds.
should be there within an hour.
Cindy
What do
will
you guys
say
think it looks like?
it'll
Jello.
probably be a sphere.
Oh, like an angel from Neon Genesis.
It's just
Pac-Man.
the best shape for resisting pressure.
How big?
I don't know.
So like, is it the size of my
Maybe
fist,
change
or is
its
it like the
shape.
size of a comet?
Are you asking about the facilities or
No, I'm
the
asking about the
Leviathan?
Leviathan. Does it matter? I guess. I guess it kind
I
of
was
doesn't
about
matter.
to ask you if it mattered.
No, because once if the merge does happen, we're all just mind soup anyway. So
Guys, why are you talking like this? This is not helping my seasickness.
We need to
smells
move
terrible.
quickly.
well, Shade can shut off his nose. I can't do that.
Bubs will take some squeaky clean wipes and like
Give me
wrap
one of
them.
those.
He'll like wrap it around his like, because imagine Bub has a vomit bag.
So you're making like a booth for your vomit?
Yeah.
Ew.
Dope. You,
This is the considerate thing to do, guys. Don't ew me. I'm being
you take a
considerate.
paper towel roll, you shove it into your vomit bag, you stuff it full of squeaky clean wipes.
And I'm
no
wrapping it
problem.
around like a mummy.
Absolutely.
Smart.
Absolutely. It takes up a lot of squeaky clean wipes, but you
Yeah, you know what? I got time. I got wipes to
it.
use now.
Jet's on the beach at the party. If we
Okay.
get through this, you're getting a whole fucking vending
All right.
machine.
All right, let's go.
So for all of you now, having concentrated and knowing that there are some obstacles ahead, there is this tunnel that stretches out in front of you. You could go off to the left or right, though those seem to go further away. What are you all doing?
Continuing on the most expeditious path to get to the facility to fuck up this guy so that he doesn't merge with a Leviathan.
Spice, she's got her necklace, which I think she's converted into, what are those rosemary beads? Prayer
The
beads?
rosaries.
Rosary beads.
Rosemary beads.
Clearly, I've never been to
That's
church.
like off the devils.
I don't know, whatever. And she's like
It's
doing
like little
in
onions.
Aquan. She's speaking to like Hylax, like little right.
You
You like
speak
pray.
Aquan?
Yeah, she speaks Aquan. Well, I don't know. She's underwater, and she's doing the prayers, and, like doing the.
I didn't
you like
know
go.
you
You
spoke
say a
Aquan.
prayer.
Spice
Bit-
speaks like 20 languages.
Yeah, I don't. There are more slots than there are
She's
languages.
a lot smarter
So
than we think.
She knows, like,
She speaks
She's
the
just a
language of
polyglot.
romance, too.
I think Spice is smart.
yeah,
In-
speak the language of romance.
in her own way, Spice has
Speaks the language of
smarts.
holes.
But not spheres.
That's yours.
Bodies.
Can I do the same thing I did while sitting alone on the beach as a Solarian
Ooh.
Yeah,
and meditate
yeah, you definitely can. So you
in the backward facing seat?
close your eyes and you focus on the space around
Jeff is
you as
reaching
shade
Nirvana in
begins
the
to
backseat.
shift and move the craft forward. You pass by these strange eels with the craft in low power mode. They just kind of shadows beneath your craft. None swim up to greet you or to do anything nefarious. They do seem to be occasionally interested in your craft, but not especially so. When you make your way through these caves, Shade, you try to keep a forward bearing, and you largely do. There are places where it splits, and you try to keep the coordinates in front of you. 10 minutes pass, and every now and then, overhead, there is just this teal light that almost like a searchlight over top. And though it is distant, you get the sense that this creature, this deep water dreadnought, likely still searching for you above. But you continue forward. And Heft, as you meditate ahead of you, you sense something. You can feel the gravity of this area in front of you just heavier. And Shade, all at once, the wake that is kind of blowing past you reverses course.
Whoa.
Your craft slows ever so slightly before the computers adjust and allow it to catch back up. But in that moment, can everybody please make a will saving throw? And Heft, because you were sort of meditating, take a +8 conditional modifier.
As Bubs does this,
saving
Bubs is
throws,
going to
way
just
too
clean himself up by
will,
going
so you-
clockwise.
That's really high. That's nice.
Was this when we
Oh,
got to like
yeah,
where
so
we
19
felt
plus
the
8 plus
psychic, or where
38. Plus, so
there
you,
was
you're
the
adding
larger presence's kind of
these
psychic
3.
barrier that was
certainly is.
described?
24.
Plus 8 is 20.
24,
Plus 19.
okay.
You rolled a
Will save.
39.
Will save
He said
was
plus
a
8.
24 as
Yeah,
well.
so that becomes 20,
24?
right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, plus 19 is 39.
For the will save.
Yes.
Damn,
Powerful will.
nice.
Spice rolled at 24.
Oh wow, 3 24s and a fucking 39.
Yeah.
As this psychic wave ripples over all of you, these
Oh, and
psychotropic
Cindy.
currents just cross over the craft. The lights flare on. All of you can see that on this ground there are these little isopods that are on the inside of your craft, kind of moving across the ground. Tiny little, almost brine shrimp like sea monkeys, where they crawl across the space. Heft, you do not see this. Heft, nothing changes for you. Heft, you are the only person that succeeds on this will saving.
Is this mind affecting?
This is.
So then mine has +2, so 26.
That is still a failure. And as 3 out of 5 of your party begins to hallucinate, Heft, you look over at Cindy. Cindy
dude.
just kind of looks back at you. Neither of you seem to be affected by whatever is happening. But as you look around, very odd, even Shade, the single eye that is kind of open, the pupil, black, just big. And as 3 out of 5 of you begin to violently hallucinate, this is what we're going to do for the
Don't throw up.
Mushroom hunting.
No promises.
As
We
you
get
enter
to
the
see, we
fossil
get to- we
labyrinth,
get to
you
do
guys
it. Yay.
are close to Sea Lab Pale
21.
Horse. Sea Lab Pale Horse. You imagine that it is very close at hand. There is likely only about 2 sessions left of Mosaic,
Ow! Even when we're hallucinating?
even when you are hallucinating. That is why there is 2 sessions and not 1. So thank you for joining
We
us for
did
this
it.
session. I know. Yeah, one more episode.
We did it! I did it Friday night.
Thank you for joining us for this session of Mosaic Team 5. As a reminder, we will not be playing D&D tomorrow night because there is some illness and some storms moving in this way. So if you are looking for some things to do in the meantime, you could head over to our YouTube channel where there is like 450 sessions of various role-playing adventures that are perfectly there to keep you entertained.
They're
in the
very
meantime.
entertaining, I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, you can go see the Influencers 1 and 2. There is an Influencers 3 that will happen in the future, and it will be taking place
Check out Chet.
at Spice's party.
Maybe Don Gorski will
Chet,
come
Celia, definitely there. Other people, Don Gorski.
Dr. Party.
Don Gorski is there.
back. Is he?
Yes, certainly.
Maybe.
Might not just lurking
If I
in the
have the time, maybe I
shadows.
will.
So, thank you for joining us. We will be back next week, but please, whatever you do, stay safe. It is wild out there. We'll see you later.
See you, space boyfriend.